Should be live any second, so behave. Behave.
No problem.
No promises, goddammit. Mm. So, welcome to session 25. As I feel dead inside. So I feel like everybody else is feeling slightly dead inside.
Slightly.
Yeah, because all of a sudden yesterday there was a heat wave for no fucking reason. It spread from mild, nice, like 10, 12 degrees Celsius to 24, 23.
This is a good change in my heart.
It's a bad change. No.
Change.
No. That was
Prefer the heat.
That was a very, very bad change, actually. I'll be honest. Yeah. But yeah, essentially you're all here, you're all present. I don't think anybody else has anything else to say. Unless somebody has something to say, but they're just being quiet for some reason.
Yeah, I'm finishing up watching a video while I wait for this to start being blown.
I have nothing to say to you.
There's no mood. There's just sadness and despair. So, in that case, I gotta ask you a question. Same familiar question. You ready?
We ready?
Is everybody ready?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Again? Callie?
Yeah.
I feel like Callie's away.
Sorry. I was putting in all the items that I got.
So, in that case, last we left off, you start to basically split off and do your own little things for a few days after the giant dragon flew over the city of Nowak and just kind of stopped the motion for a moment. Terry went to the church, but he needs to wait more until Mark the 6th arrives. Again, try to seek out the elf that she had a one-night stand with, and came to a realization that she's a drug dealer. So now he's kind of on the fence, I suppose. Maybe not. I don't know.
I can fix her.
I can fix her. Callie and Julie decided to tag along in the library, see what's good, if they can find any topics about what potentially happened, and any accounts of Paranama, the Golden Dragon itself, which you didn't really found anything. Some of you have already acquired your items, and Vorum, you, as a stroke of good or very, very bad luck, the book that was sealed away with a magical lock, you put it to a locksmith, 220 gold pieces, and a day later, you come to this realization that it's a fucking dragon's egg of silver. So, deciding where to actually put it, you decided to put it in the Blue Avenger, where on top of it Six Souls resides. You tried to hide it, but then you and Terry got intervened. Oh no, not you, Terry. You and Gen got.
He did not take the meat shield.
Yeah. And yeah, Worm, after giving away the egg and she said to prepare for transport, you decided to go upstairs and have a chat with Six Souls.
I'm still alive.
Yeah.
It went well.
It went well, kinda. You're still alive, and last last thing really that happened uh, was literally you finishing the conversation. So I guess I would have a simple question for you, Worm. What would you like to do?
Are we? Sorry, is this? Did we? Because we said last time we were going to do a time skip. Have we done it, or
Uh,
is this straight after where
I
we
would,
left off?
I would say. I mean, here's the thing. Does anybody want still a time skip or not?
Because I think we were just waiting for the.
We kind of I like
Stuff.
while I enjoy the mini plots in between and the dramas that are fulfilled. I do want to continue on the main quest line and get shiny item.
Alrighty. So in that case, just Worm, decide after your talk.
I mean,
and
my original like list of things to do. The last thing on the list was kind of hang around and with 6 souls. So I'm not gonna leave immediately because I think that'll just undo everything I've achieved.
there.
So yeah, I'll stick around.
I'll
Stay over at their place for the night.
Half like
They should-
voluntarily, half out of pure terror of what'll happen if I leave.
Pure terror or pure carry.
So yeah, I'm
Yeah.
prisoner for like the next day or something.
So if I remember correctly, it is still the day 4 for you out of day 8. Since you, Callie, and Julie got your investigation done very quick and very rapidly, you decided, as if I remember correctly, go shopping and acquire the items that you wanted. And yeah, for Callie, I did give you how much it cost to get everything and your foreign items. And as for Julie, I don't know. You never specified what you exactly wanted to do besides, attune into the blade.
Attuned to the blade, and I picked up the +3 shield if Callie was gonna back me on the pricing.
Yeah.
So yeah. Day 4. What is everybody
aside
doing?
from that, the only thing. Oh, sorry.
Yeah. So, go on, Julie.
Aside from that, the only thing was the last night of the time skip. I already sent you what I wanted to do, and other than that, just go back to the library and look at picture books and animals.
Alrighty. So, again, anything you like to do?
I want to look for a broom of flying or wing boots. I did have shopping on there one of those days.
And for anything specific?
Just the broom of flying.
Of flying.
Yeah.
Or
I have to
wing.
take the wing boots, but the wing boots are attuned, and I'm already attuned so many.
Okay. So in that regard, roll me just investigation check.
Alright. What is my? Maybe this was coming up. +7.
Ah, look at that. Nice. 23. So, it takes him more or an hour or so just browsing by the markets near the port where new goods come and go every day. And you do find this weathered old lady, maybe in her 50s, maybe older, selling a bunch of knicks and knacks. One of them is a broom that she's willing to part away for 1,800 gold pieces.
All right. Is it is it the room I'm looking for? Trying to scam me.
I
It's just
mean,
a mundane room.
She's like, okay, you want a flying broom, you crazy? Alright, here's a flying broom, take it off, take some crack.
I mean, she says that you can literally you can put the gold on the table and then fly away with the broom, as long as the gold stays on the table.
All right. I'll set the gold on. I'll set the gold on the table. I want to test the.
You want a test run?
Yeah. I wanna make
Does some
sure-
loop de loops.
Like take the broom and just like, all right, how do I activate this thing?
You have to yell out "Flying Nimbus."
All right, fine.
It's huge. No, no. The word, the command word for the broom to fly, she says, is Raspberry Pi.
Raspberry. All right. I'll, I'll sit. Raspberry Pi.
There's a sudden vibration motion, and then the broom goes still, as you do see. It does in fact fly.
All right. And like, all right, thanks, ma'am. Fly out of there.
Wait, you're not paying her?
I left the gold on the table.
Okay, just making sure. So with that, everybody's kind of done with their business for today, because you haven't planned a lot. So unless you got anything else that you want to do for today, we can go on the next day.
Yeah, I'm done.
So, oh god. So like,
What day?
what day you're on? You're on day 4. And on day 5th. So, I have a question for Warm, because this is gonna matter. For how long are you gonna stick around with Six Souls?
Yeah, what day are we leaving? What day are we leaving? I need to know that.
The 8th day or the
8th
9th
day.
day?
Obviously, I'm sticking around pretty much all of that day, assuming she doesn't kick me out.
Well, here's the thing. The only time we're gonna go out theoretically from the dragon transport when Ducklick is finished with his whatever he's doing, and he's literally performing some sort of ritual in the apartment where Six Souls is. After having that intense conversation, you go up and you just see fucking Ducklick not even bothered by your presence.
He's now her apprentice. Um, yeah, I will stick around until either I'm in the way, or if not, then I'll stick around for that day. Then I'll leave, and I'll probably check in at least one more time before we all head off. But yeah,
So,
I'm trying to read the room as much as possible. I'm walking on thin ice.
oh boy.
True sight isn't enough.
Mm.
I'll send Vorm a message.
What's the message?
I mean, you did wake us up earlier looking for Callie. She's awake now. Do you want to meet up?
Decision has to be made.
I'm good. I got the answers I was looking for. Yeah, I'll check in with you guys in a bit. I'm a bit busy. sounds of screaming in the background. It's fine.
Give me a second. I just want to check something. Oh.
Vorum, you're still alive, buddy.
So, Vorum, my boy.
Hmm?
About half. Okay, so to put in perspective, how Sixhold basically does her job is basically she's what we call a fucking neat almost. All she literally did is go back to her room and chill in it, read a bunch of books. Some are scientific, some are novels. And occasionally she just kind of stares blankly and just kind of stops whatever she's doing, and you see there's some flickering in her eyes, and continues doing what she does. And about like 3 hours after this, you all of a sudden just see the click just immediately says, "Prepare yourself, something is approaching," followed by like this sudden screech as Worum, in front of you, just a giant ass. Wait, Worm, did you?
I just had a thought
A
here.
giant ass appears in
Is
front
our
of you.
lich the?
It's a giant ass.
Well, wait, I had a thought here. Is our lich just the Sunday party equivalent of Omnius?
Uh, hmm. Hmm.
Think
Don't-
about it.
Don't make me
Do some
think.
rituals with no explanation, kind of quite literally a lich.
Quite literally a lich. God damn it.
I'm seeing some patterns here. I don't like it.
God. Sure, some patterns. So, yeah, you just see in front of you, like in front of the Sixol's bed, just the medium-sized box wrapped in this nice, fine purple wrapping paper, and ribbons show up, and just kind of plucks at the bottom, like on the bed.
Okay. Is it? Sorry. Was it
Yeah,
addressed to someone?
It is addressed to you, Worm. And all
My
of a
Amazon,
sudden,
my
all of a
Amazon package has arrived.
all of a sudden, Sixel just kind of looks at you, looks at the thing. So you did bought something from there. Interesting.
Yeah. I don't know what this one is though. And I guess I'll open it.
So,
Gets poisoned.
okay. So, I forgot. Did I give you the shroud already?
I don't think I've received anything yet.
Yeah.
He hasn't gotten anything.
Yeah. Again, you did, didn't you? Because I have some.
Yeah, I got the shroud.
Yeah. So what you get is also a very nice, like at first it looks like just a bunch of like furs, like very dark black furs, and all of a sudden you realize that this is like some sort of cloak, a shroud, if you will, and the furs are like made of like shadows. As you like, if you pull them apart, they pull easily, and they literally become nothing. Yeah, you acquired yourself Naziga shroud. Give me a second, War my boy. There you go, a description.
Yay!
Yeah.
I
Yes.
will get straight to tuning it in the corner of the room,
Shoot.
just out of the way. Don't mind me.
So, so you attune, takes an hour, and then all of a sudden, Sixol just says, "Oh yeah, I should probably remove your tombstone." Just out of nowhere. You look back, like as soon as you look back at Sixol, she's just staring back at you, but there's no like.
Was that a recent purchase, or was that from before
from before. That's where your ashes are buried.
My ashes. Oh, okay. Uh, yes. Uh, maybe keep it around. What with the end of the world and stuff like that. But yeah, I think I have all of myself still alive.
Hmm.
Where is that?
Where's
It's a
what?
just in case now.
Literally. Where am I buried?
More importantly, whose ashes is it?
Oh god. Sixel just says, "Well, you're buried in the courtyard that is overseen by the Temple of Miracle, the God of Death. Um, we had a whole ceremony and everything.
I uh thank you very much. I might go have a visit. It's a bit of a novel experience. But yes, Pat self still alive for now.
Yeah.
Um,
So, so you're gonna just chill?
I mean, yeah, honestly,
Hmm.
probably for the rest of today, as long as nothing else comes up.
Nothing literally comes up.
What time is it?
Um, honestly, you literally about 10 a.m. you started the whole thing. The whole box arriving was about 1 p.m. and then about 3 p.m. She just mentioned a tombstone all of a sudden.
Okay, yeah,
And
no problem.
and then here's the thing. He invites you as cordially as she can to a dinner.
Cordially as she
Sure.
can. Holds out knife.
Cordially, she just turned. So you're
Again,
gonna be my. You're my
I am
plus
in
one.
no position to say no to anything.
So
I have literally dodged like my life
you dodge
today.
your
I'm
luck.
gonna just yes, whatever you want.
Yes, yes, why? um, so yeah, so she teleports you somewhere, very high up, somewhere you never been before, somewhere, somewhere where there's just a giant floating city in the background, and you don't know where. But let's just say the place is nice. The place is fancy. The place is with the brim of people from the Platinum Seas, but nobody seems to be bothering you. And with that,
Uh,
we're gonna cut it off.
yeah.
Day 5. Without a hitch, no problems for any of you. Nobody got killed or kidnapped in the morning or at the night. So what is everybody doing on 5th day?
I got church.
Mm-hmm. Okay then.
And on the 5th day.
Yeah. So I have a simple question for Terry. Are you just gonna wake up and just bolt towards the church?
I mean, I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna make sure anyone else is. I'm gonna make sure everyone else is still alive, and then I'm gonna make my way
You
over.
you don't know where Worm is.
Yeah, that'll be a point of concern.
Yeah.
But I think Ducklick would, or anyone else who was remotely aware of the situation, would be able to inform me.
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely. Ducklick would inform me that Worm just sat silently in the same room as Six Souls for about 8 hours without almost saying a word, and then disappeared.
Six Souls was just looking at Vorm lovingly. No, but
A mixture of love and I will kill you if you ever betray me again.
but
So,
you
Terry,
you know what you were getting yourself into.
Terry knows what he's gonna do. Anybody else has any ideas, or let's go with Terry first, I guess.
Someone tags along with Terry.
I mean, anybody can.
Do you need some backup, Terry? I'll hang out with you.
Bardic
Well,
inspiration.
That Barney.
Terry looks over like, what? Well, I don't need backup per se, but making sure you're not dead when I'm gone is preferable. You can tag along if you want.
I have to find my list.
I mean, if you don't need me, I have far more interesting things back in the bedroom.
I just don't make too much noise. People might be listening. Hate for you to get assassinated. All right. All right. Well, as long as you guys are together, I don't think I should worry too much. And Vorm's with 6 souls, so he's safe from anyone
Yeah,
else.
I
At
think in
least.
my hours of being held under home arrest, I'll probably let you guys know I'm alive. I'm alright. I'm just very busy.
All right then. Enjoy your day. Don't drink too early. Anyways, Vorm starts heading out after that point.
So
Not Vorm.
I have a simple
Terry.
question before Terry. Anybody else has anything they want to do? Is anybody tagging along with Terry? That's a more pressing concern.
My 5th day was shopping, but I got the item I wanted already. So.
Ken just doing his. Ken has been the most doing his own thing out of anyone in time skip.
Flying around on the broom.
Just disconnected from the rest of the party this entire thing. Like, I need a break from our party.
Why do you think I searched for?
Trying to pick up a date. Oops, drug dealer.
Why do you think I searched for the drug dealer? Like, I need a break. Why do you think I'm just like, sure, I'll hang out with the drug dealer today?
Hey, maybe she can give you a discount.
Just to make sure that it's established, either yesterday or today, heading back to the library to do the animal research.
Animal research.
One of my days on here was to learn bard tricks from the bards.
Okay,
This
so
is true. This is very important.
so only Julie's tagging with Terry. Is that it?
Julie can tag with Terry if
I mean,
she so
I'm asking.
if she so wishes.
Is anybody gonna tag? Worm is preoccupied, but the rest of you are free.
If Julie's going with Terry, I guess I can hang with Callie and learn bard tricks.
Allie's spreading the wisdom of the bards.
I'm asking Kelly, like, okay, so there's this chick, kind of a drug dealer.
Yes, this is a perfect Callie moment. Please, Callie, help him. He needs more than just charisma.
The wingman needs help.
I need some help dealing with this. I don't know
Dealing.
if I'm comfortable with the drug dealing, but she seems chill. I think I might have paid for someone's addiction the other day.
Oh dear.
I just imagine Gen just staring at Callie. Like, am I a bad man? Am I bad? I'm a good guy, right?
Reflection moment.
What's my alignment? Like, I don't know anymore. Yeah, so that's what I'm just getting advice from Kelly.
Okay, so Terry and I guess Julie then tags along because that was what I was asking. Okay, so you eat, you prepare, you start walking towards the soon to be church or temple to Pharasma herself.
Ew.
You take some, familiar paths, and everything is all right. And then you see quite a bit of gathering of people, a good 30, 40, in the general vicinity of where you've been by the temple. And you see there's just a nice gathering of people who all have, just like from passive perception, you can see that they have the symbols of Pharasma. They have, what does it
Open
say?
worshippers.
Yeah, yeah. As all of them are patiently awaiting for this priest to finally arrive, sanctify the temple, and finally integrate back into the city actual order over graveyards. Because a lot of these people are either dragonborns, dwarves, or human. All of them older, and all of them are either bickering with themselves or with others. Have like finally some order is gonna be established in the graveyards because there's just a shit ton of grave robbing, and nobody puts respect on those graves unless you have connections for the body to go somewhere else or somewhere in the more fancier churches where they have like courtyards and gated graveyards and not this marshy, swampy hellhole. So yeah, what would you do, Terry? Would you just wait, or would you try to?
Well, I mean, I guess I mean, I waited for 5 days for this. I can wait a little longer. I'll wait for things to. I'll wait for a decent opportunity, or for the person to arrive in the first place if they haven't made it already. But yeah, patience for once in Terry's life.
Oh boy, patience. So,
So this is what you've been doing, just sitting around a bog, really?
It's a Pharasma church. I think it's getting there.
Oh, a Pharasma church in the middle of a bog. All right.
I swear, if you burn it down.
Honestly, I have no reason to burn it down yet. Don't give me one.
Yet.
Mm.
Callie, don't ask him anything. Don't talk to him for the next 24 hours.
Well, I mean, what do you do in your free time besides for woo Callie?
Oh, I compose music. I enjoy foods and wines. I research animals. I love
Oh.
cats.
So yeah, they were decent for catching mice. Really, had a few of them. I mean, then again, you'd have to get ones with pretty thick coats. With that said, you play music, yeah, of course, but I mean, any interesting songs for this occasion of gathering? I guess I don't know. It's gotta be better than just this.
Off the top of my head, I can't think of any good bog songs, but I can attempt to freestyle something real quick.
I mean, you could go with like basic. Wait, is there a basic religious
Foghorn?
music? Fuck. I feel
Okay,
like there's
roll me religion check to figure out how do you do sermons in this world.
sermons in this world.
I mean, you asked the question, might as well roll to get an answer.
Just the average answer to it.
10.
Okay.
The most average roll you can get.
I'm gonna say, Julie, being a bard or a musician who does music related to a church that is not like Rayla or gods that are actually of festivities or arts is so fucking dull and boring.
You need a choir to make it good.
Yeah, so with a 10, you know that there's no good songs because usually those songs are literally just over the top uh what prayers.
Yeah, that's not really my forte.
I see. That's a shame. Hmm. You ever visit a church, besides to burn it down?
I mean, when I was much younger, my parents insisted that I try and go to church and actually become a little bit more religious, and I think that's kind of part of the problem and why things turned out the way they did.
Yeah, well, at least you're religiously a bard.
So, how about you? Were you forced into religion, or did you choose it?
Uh, bit of both. I died. But, that's a long story. You see, my father was religious, very religious, but he didn't worship, he didn't worship Pharasma. No idea if that was a family thing or not, beyond, actually, he was adopted, so I really don't know what his father was like, beyond grandfather. But, for at least my immediate family, it was, what was his name? It was a god of order and law. Hate names, but, Uh, yeah, he acted as, partially a judge, or an unofficial judge of our village, basically. He kept order. Good man. He died in a, what looked like either a church raid or fire during the famine back a few years ago.
So,
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah. For me, I, after, how much have I told you already? Going through his head, taking inventory, realizing, like, have I said something about this before? Uh, well, let's see. See, I had encountered this reality back when I was coming back from a trip. I didn't see it happen. I just was there for the aftermath. I won't go into detail, but Terry's face kind of looks like it's gone a bit pale, as if he's remembering something he doesn't want to talk about. But long story short, what I believe to be Pharasma saved my life, or at least didn't let me die. I don't know which one it was.
as you finish that sentence there, there's two things chuckling behind your back. You look around out of instinct, and you see like two elderly, maybe in their 70s, older, uh, uh, old a human and a dwarf like discussing about like what's the first sermon is gonna be about, and then again there's another cackle, the familiar feminine and masculine voice behind your back.
Terry just looks back. Is it people doing this, or is it just my?
No, if you like
Uh,
the first time you look back, you just see just like an elderly.
okay, so they weren't laughing at me.
No. Yeah, something is behind you. As soon as you finish the sentence, starts to laugh for a moment, and you look around. Nobody's laughing. Everybody's like silently chatting between each other. So you know you're only the one who's hearing this. And Julie, you just see all of a sudden Terry just like starts looking behind his shoulder.
I'll start looking behind his shoulder. What's up?
Just hearing
Hello,
things.
goddess, my old friend.
How often do you hear things? Just things that aren't there, but you think are there?
You know, I mean, it's not uncommon, but it hasn't really happened all that much since we left the frozen north.
Ah, I guess the proper food and warmth probably helped with that situation. Hmm.
Possibly.
Maybe I should get my temperature checked. But
I'll put the back of my palm against his head.
I mean, it seems normal. So yeah.
yeah.
As you're like casually chatting, all of a sudden, just you hear sounds of bells from within closed doors, and everybody all of a sudden start talking and kind of gather around and wait. And question for both of you: are you gonna be just try to get up like in front, or are you gonna be in the back or in the middle?
I vote back if Julie gets recognized.
Oh, I definitely have my mask on right now.
It would look rather creepy if like a guy in a mask just walks up, or a girl in the mask just walks up, sits in the front, and then just like a giant bodyguard-esque looking person right with.
With the fucking helm of dread.
Just sits down, intimidates the pastor. No, no.
Actually, if it'll make us less inconspicuous, is there any sort of animal that's common for Pharasma or worshipped in Pharasma even?
Both religion checks.
I believe in you. Just.
Are you giving me advantage, or are you?
Sure. I'll try to recollect some of the things I. I will attempt to
Worried
help
about your
Julie.
religion.
You wanna you roll with advantage, and because Terry's helping you.
Well, your roll didn't do. For 5+, you're not having a good day with your religion checks.
Julie,
wow, it's
Julie,
the same
Julie,
thing!
Julie canonically is never religious.
Pharasma isn't my it's your religion.
I mean, that makes sense. You know, the only time Julie deals with churches is if she's burning them. So.
Look. He lowers his voice just a tad, but look, it's hard to stay in religious practice during terrorists.
So in the back, I'm
Okay.
guessing.
With that, I'll transform into a white cat and just hang out with him.
Okay.
Cat.
So you're in the background then, Terry, right?
Yeah, back row or something.
Okay.
I mean, I'm tall enough to see over everyone, so that won't be a problem.
Yeah, no, as in the door is opening because you're currently are locked away. So the door swings widely, and you see this elder half elf. You see only a few, kind of what's it called, facial structure that looks like more an elf, but the rest is fully human. As he welcomes everybody, as he introduces himself as Father Mark the Sixth, from the monastery of Pharasma, from the Ilfil Mountains.
Making small mental note of that for future reference.
As he basically invites everyone to take a seat because the first mass is gonna be in session. And as people go in, immediately he spots you, Terry.
Yes.
And
I was like, yeah, like this big, like 6'2" armored fellow walked in earlier looking for
with
you.
a fucking helmet, yeah, with a helm of
I don't
dread.
have my helmet on at the moment. I just want to be clear.
Yes, I know.
It's rude to wear headgear during
I
church
know.
service.
So, he kind of comes a bit closer towards you as people are going through them and giving them like handshakes and basically greeting the pastor or the father, and people get up. He kind of goes maybe a few feet in front of you and gives like a from top to bottom look and says, I suppose you here to talk about Pharasma
After mass, he nods.
after mass. Very well. If you want, you can um, patiently wait outside, or if you wish to hear the sermon, you can also. Uh, there's plenty of room, as he basically sees that the last person is like getting in, and he basically goes through the middle towards the altar. And now you can see this place looks a lot more cozier and actually much more divine. Like two days ago, it was literally broken chairs. There were no candles, no candlesticks. Now there's like very modest but very well done just interior of a temple. Uh Give me a second, I'm gonna quickly change this. Let's see if this works. So yeah, you're gonna sit in the back. Julie, what are you gonna do? You're gonna as a cat.
Yeah, I'm just going to be hanging out with Terry, weaving in between his legs, doing my best to act like a normal cat.
Why is it not working? I'm angry. Oh, it is working, but it's so fucking. Oh, it's so fucking silent. God damn it. Give me a second. This might work better. Oh wait, it's better. It's getting better now. Hell yeah. So, um, so, um, so Terry, as you said, and I won't go on a rambling, what he says, but essentially he welcomes everyone to the newly founded Church of Pharasma in the city of Noah. Last church that was dedicated to this goddess was present 4 decades ago in the same hall, but then was burned down by bandits, and its previous pastor was killed in it, and its corpse was burned. And essentially, the whole place has now been consecrated, and it's now once again a house for Pharasma. And he goes basically on a like good 10-15 minute speech of like how this whole change is not a coincidence, as he also heard the tales about the giant white dragon, as he witnessed himself coming from the east, and basically tells us that this thing, we should not be afraid of it, because this is a turning point for the better. There are plenty of plagues, famines, invasions by the gnolls and goblins alike on the mainland of the Empire. And it all will be for the better.
I mean, technically accurate from what we heard, but also what?
And also he starts to tell like stories of people who were, I guess, gifted or touched by Pharasma and led. It's a bunch of church nonsense for you, Terry, and with
Mhm.
like very simplistic moral understanding of like, forget what people did to this church before. We arrive. We're anew. Let bygones be bygones. There no more finger pointing at those people who might still be responsible and still live, because in the end they all will meet Pharasma after they are dead, so it doesn't really matter. So yeah, the sermon lasts for about 40 minutes, or the mass, and it just kind of ends, and everybody is kind of, you know, uh, as soon as the mass is over, quite a few people immediately like go and like either applaud, thank the pastor for coming. Some immediately go and exit out the church.
Okay, just wait there.
Yeah. So, good few minutes pass, and essentially the whole church has kind of cleared up. There's a few people who there's like some statues that looks more like okay. Terry, you seen Pharasma with your own eyes. Some of the statues
Yeah.
look
I've seen the Pharasma Church. I mean, like,
no, you seen Pharasma
technically.
herself.
Yeah, but you specified it was in a church-like area.
No. When you died,
Yes,
you met Pharasma in her own
correct.
domain. So you know exactly
Yes.
how she looks. There's 6 statues that are tiny ones that are like maybe a foot and a half. Some of them are more like angel-like and like no specific features. The other 3 are very, and I mean like very, uh, like specially detailed. They look almost lifelike to Pharasma as you saw it. And some of the people who left by are now currently just uh, kneeling over the statuettes and either praying, um, praying quietly or praying in silence. As the whole kind of church kind of clears out, and there's like, besides the priest, besides her assistant that you met before, and besides like 3 more individuals, that's all that there's in the church after 45 minutes or so. So
I walk over to one of the nicer looking statues, taking a look. Random question here: what are the eyes like? You specified some weird eye designs for the source material.
for you, you saw Pharasma's eyes as like the cosmos, like looking
Yeah.
at the darkened sky. In there is the whole statues are made of like single um block of marble that has been sculpted down. The eyes don't have any colorations. It doesn't have any color besides the familiar color thing. But of course, there's tiny like crooks and cracks everywhere. So you could say in the eyes, there's the familiarity.
All right. It kind of look over them like nice statues, pretty accurate. So I imagine the eyes were hard to get right. Kind of just mutters aloud.
He kind of observes you again. we we have a bunch of tomes that depict Pharasma's appearance, and we made do to issue statues that are similar to her appearance. I do not know how precise they are, but
Well, I mean, it's a hard thing to articulate the look of a god. I mean, I've seen her before, but it's not an easy thing to describe.
so here for ass. Oh god. So, then he kind of stands quiet for a moment. So I assume you're the guests from a few days ago who crashed into one of the side
Yes.
rooms.
He looks around.
Yeah, you
I didn't
can
bring
see.
the cat with me.
Hmm.
It was just me. Was there people following me? He looks behind him real quick.
No. He said that you are the guy who a few days ago crashed
Oh,
into one of the side rooms.
I thought you said plural. But moving ahead. uh anyways, that like yeah. Sorry for that. I fixed the hand. Or at least the original one.
Hmm. So, as far as I know, as my assistant told me, you're affected by some sort of resurrection ritual.
Oh, she didn't say that.
And Pharasma herself greeted you and returned you back to life.
Yeah, I mean, that's what it seemed like. I mean, theoretically speaking, yeah, it's possible I just never died and just was refused death. There's a possibility of that. I mean, I'm no arcane expert here. Most of my magic is inherent. Most of it.
He looks a bit confused. Well, not confused, but more like he understands that whatever you said is like true. No mismatches, no nothing. And he kind of like scratches his nose a bit. So what plagues you then? What
Well,
you witnessed is essentially a miracle, reborn for a second life.
what plagues me is that this isn't the first time I've been brought back. He kind of looks like, I can't seem to stay dead.
Very peculiar. So I assume you tell him how you died the first time. No need to tell me again.
Well, he'll be vague about the first death, second death. Like he'll be blunt about the original cause of death, I should say, like getting stabbed in the back, getting blown off by magic, getting attacked. But he won't go into the details of context too much.
So he listens to you patiently, and then
And he shows relative scars to back up the stories when he goes about it.
Julie, at this point, just so we're looking at the room, you see her, the assistant to the priest. She's basically making sure all the candles are in order, nothing is like everything is nice.
Starts causing chaos.
And then as soon as Terry starts to remove clothes, she every once in a while just like comfortably glances back and immediately glances back what she was doing.
I'll wander over and start like purring and rubbing up against her legs.
She immediately like looks at you and says, "Ah, ah."
It's the
And
cat.
then it kind of squats down closer to you and starts like petting you.
I'll reposition myself so she has to face Terry while petting me.
Oh god! all of a
A
sudden,
wingman cat. Wingman cat.
all of a sudden, you just see her like try to grab you and just kind of carry you and pet you away away from Terry.
I will try not to be picked up.
Roll me a dex save.
It should be with advantage, cat. Have you not tried to pick up a cat before?
I mean,
I'll tell you, it's a difficult feat. If they don't want to be picked up, they're not getting picked up.
I mean, here's the thing. She was allowed to getting pets, so we know when you're petting and
Sneak attack.
and the cat likes to be petted. And then and then it's also okay. Yeah, you just see fucking as soon as like she tries to like you grab you move away, you like just fucking bounce off the ground and just run away. At the moment, as you look back at the fucking priest and Terry just taking off like the half of its like shoulders, and there's just like showing off the scar where he got stabbed through its chest.
And with yeah, of course.
Yeah. Okay, so to put in perspective,
This is what I get for a 23 intelligence and 20 strength.
So yeah. But yeah, Uh,
Not intelligence, charisma. Whoopsie.
she hesitates and she stops and she doesn't try to pursue you anymore. She got the pets, so she's
She
good.
got the best.
Also, if I know correctly, you're go. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute, Julie.
Yes.
Oh, I know what you did. Okay, I was about to say an hour's
Yes.
about to come out. It's like, no. Hmm. Anyway, um, so yeah, you tell the tale, you tell your woes of what happened, and he seems very fascinated by your story. Not as like a story of you bullshitting, but more actual genuine fascination and intrigue. And then when you like finish, he's like, a most peculiar thing. Said that you had no regards to Pharasma before the first thing, and because you got brought back, that's how you knew that it was Pharasma.
Close. I had some. Uh, he looks around in the individuals in the room.
Ah. You look around. You see there's like an elderly elven woman, maybe in her 60s, very like just kind of chilling by one of the what's it called? Just kneeling and praying, and another person is literally the fucking human. Who looks like stared at you, and as soon as you looked at her, she immediately fucking just did like a 90-degree away from you.
Of course, in a church is where this happens. All right.
Um,
He looked like, well, I mean, not to sound off my rocker, like Lois's voice, but there were voices.
mm, he he just kind of considered. Allow me for a moment to step aside. I wish to see what I can gain from this story of yours. As he goes like closer to the altar and kind of grabs. There's this like very nice plate, not a plate, but more like a sigil, and it's a symbol of Pharasma, made of platinum, and endorsed with few diamonds, like 5 in total. As he kind of grabs it and just kind of holds to it by the altar, and he kind of stares at you, and he just says, "If you wish to just stay put for a minute."
He sits down.
So you can hear occasionally he mutters something under his breath. Uh Terry's enemies. Oh god. Yeah. So Julie, what are you doing as you see shirtless Terry just basically sitting on the floor, being observed by a cleric?
I will wander around and see if there's a place that I can not be seen.
Um,
And for some stealth.
Roll me a stealth check, cause you're a white cat in the church. You're not exactly sneaky.
I'm just black cat. Let's go.
Okay, let's see here.
Oh my god.
He just turns invisible.
No. There's this like here's the thing. This place doesn't have like there's like few mosaic window panels, but there's not a lot of light, and the main source of light is the doors and the candles. So there's plenty of deep shadows, especially under the chairs where you can just chill and hide. And also there's the whole like structure of like wooden columns that hold the whole stone roof. So you have plenty of places above or below to get a vantage point with everyone. Are you just gonna spectate someone?
I'm trying to get somewhere where even in human form I wouldn't really be noticed. So if I could like even get up in the rafters or
Oh,
just find like
you're
a
a
back
cat,
room.
of course.
Okay.
That goes without a saying.
So yeah, I will get, I guess, up in the rafters where no one really noticed me
Mhm.
and turn back into Julie.
Oh God. Okay.
And I will take a minute just to warm the land around this church.
Oh, what now?
Oh,
She's gonna do a
I'm
what?
Pull his firelighter out.
no, not that kind of warm. From my sword, the
Uh-huh.
1 minute ritual, warm the land.
Oh. Oh. Shit.
Yeah.
Oh
Okay.
no.
Oh boy. Oh God. Okay, that's neato.
Glare.
That's
Wait.
okay. Uh so, okay. God damn it. So a good minute passes, Julie. Uh here's what you get. When it comes to the knowledge. The condition of the whole square mile is swamplands. Not like good for growth, bad for growing anything useful. Um, Additionally, it houses quite a few critters, from rats to foxes to 4 giant crocodiles.
Oh,
And additionally, there's a very massive corruption laying deeper beneath the swamp. A few thousand feet below, there's something very rotten, very deadly. Some sort of corruption laid barren for knows how long.
good to know.
Yeah.
And from what I can, I'll do my best just to make the land around here bloom also.
So here's the thing. As soon as you finish the ritual, all of a sudden you see there's like few flowers that were brought in as tribute or as like decorations. They're slightly but surely losing their life. As soon as you finish the ritual, you can see them just all of a sudden become more vibrant in coloration. So as for Terry, a minute passes for you. And all of a sudden, you see the half elf's eyes go fucking full murky white and starts to have this like perpetual glow for a sudden as he kind of stares blankly to the
This
ceiling.
again.
To
I'm just kidding. Okay.
and then a good 20 seconds later, uh the glow subsides, the murky white turns back to his usual amber color as he looks back at you and kind of puts gently the sigil, the relic, um and he kind of comes down from the altar and says, well, your tale does not tell a lie, that's for certain. But also you have a very peculiar thing upon yourself.
I'm quite surprised you believe the story first time around, given the usually it's a lie is more believable than the truth in this case.
I have my doubts, but I need to be certain. Additionally, a very peculiar thing. You have not told me the full extent of your story, have you not?
Yeah, There are some personal details in there. Is something unclear? Certainly.
He looks a bit. He looks a bit silent, and he kind of looks around, like surrounding area of you, like trying to put rightful words, like to make the sentence mean sense. um if what I witness is true, you're a manifestation.
I'm gonna be honest here. I can cast level 1 spells and down by actual practice. Most of my magic comes inherently. What is a manifestation?
You're you are not the original self. You're something else. Your first
Oh.
resurrection. He kind of squints his eyes.
Go on.
There's something that you cannot let go, or something cannot let you go.
Question, does that have to be something outside of me, or is it like limitations to not letting me go?
Honestly, I do not really know what ails you, but I know that you probably know the solution yourself of how to proceed. All you need to do is to come to terms with it.
To terms with. He looks in his head. I don't see anything to come to terms with here. Uh, hmm. I don't know, but I'm pretty handy at keeping secrets for myself, so maybe I'll dig up something. Do some soul searching. Maybe invest something into therapy if I had the time for that. Well, if that are those the answers you have for me, then thank you. But may I ask, what's your proper name in case something comes up and I might need to reach out to you
They call me
via
Mark.
sending?
I mean, I am Mark. Mark the Sixth.
Art. Or, all right then. Then I'll let you know if anything else develops and I need some advice.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Um, I'm. Do you need me? Do you need me for anything else? I got. I've kept my friend waiting.
No, the church is well supplied for quite a
All right
long
then.
time.
Well, let me know if you need some heavy lifting. Oh, I'll be in town for a few more days. Thank you. And he kind of like gets up, kind of dusts himself off, make sure everything is it should be
Mm-hmm.
for making his making his way looking for before he gets out. He like starts looking for a white cat.
There's no white cat anywhere. There's only the pastor or the father, and of course the
Wait, as I
older.
get up and look back, is she just?
Hmm?
I'm guess is it? It's just the glaring over, or I shouldn't say glaring. That isn't the right word for it.
No. Um, the human, the female human that was glaring at you before is now nowhere to be seen.
All right. Then I say my goodbyes to the pastor and the pastor alone, and make my way out. Or priest. I don't know what's the right word for that.
Hmm.
Anyways. Yep. So I start heading home, and I send a sending spell as I get out the church, assuming that Julie had already left.
What's the message?
Mhm. Heading home. Where are you?
Right. I will return to cat form and hop down and find him.
There you are. Yeah. And that is the Terry adventure for today.
Okay.
Not very exciting. For some, no, I'm messing around, but like
Okay.
Does the land around the church look more beautiful when he leaves?
Yeah, it does. A bunch of wild flowers in the distance start to like sprout and just start to.
the blessings of Pharasma, clear.
So.
Where's it?
Oh god, give me a look, give me a glance. Okay. So, anybody else want to do something for the 5th day? And also, Warren, are you gonna just chill with Six Souls? Because she's not kicking you out. Nor she's keeping you there.
You know the path. You won't have another day like this in a while.
How far is the bog from the actual city? Is it like just outside or?
Literally, there's no like wall, nothing. There's literally the swamp where it's like a graveyard. It's always been, and then just literally just the beginning of the street into actual slums. Yeah.
Okay. When we get back to town, I'm gonna send a message to Vorum. You have corruption under your city too, so fuck off.
Warren, are you gonna respond?
No context.
I'm just gonna respond and say like, you know what my job is, right? Yeah, I'm aware. We literally went under the city. I'm very aware that there's corruption down there.
And I'll tell Terry the same thing. Somewhere under his church, there is a great corruption. Not sure what's going on.
I'm just taking him very literally. Yeah.
I'll have to let the pastor know sometime. I need to sit down first.
And before anyone else from the party sees me, I'm turning back into Julie.
This stays between us. No.
So, Warren, what are you, Warren, Callie, and Gen? What are you gonna do for this 5th day?
I will free myself and go back to join everyone else.
Oh my god, freak yourself. Wow. Okay, here's a very peculiar thing. You see what Ducklick is working on, and it seems to be
Humness.
some sort of schematic. Something. Some sort of pattern that looks like either a weapon or a piece of chain or something.
Arcana check?
It's up to Worm to decide.
I mean, yeah. Well, what would that be? Obviously, if I'm seeing,
Terry,
I'm trying to figure
you're
out what it
you're
is.
not rolling this. You're not okay. Arcana, if you want to check what the fuck it is.
Not exactly my specialty, but okay.
Of course, it's not.
Just make it a 1-word check and you'll be okay.
Roll a natural one. Oh my god! A 23.
Yes.
Natural
I
20
understand
moment.
this now.
Mm.
Listen, I've
Natural
been
2.
stuck in this room for like 8 hours. I've had time to stare at
Also,
it.
Warren. Do you know Draconic by chance?
Draconic. Yes.
Hey, that's gonna make your...
Natural 20. You have Draconic. I understand, yes.
Okay. So what you realize is uh a bunch of like there's like how does it is like you know how we look at our monitor screens uh and we just see what we want to see. Imagine like a bunch of like green jaded uh, uh, what's it called, discs are floating around, and they have a bunch of scribble in bright green, greener than jade, and all of it is in Draconic. And the first thing you realize, just reading through the Draconic, there's a bunch of text about bracers of Pharasma. That once the wearer puts on the bracers, it leaches to the body and essentially succumbs them to madness, whether they take them off or not. Um, and what seems Ducklick is trying to do, by some regard, is figuring out alternative or a reverser of this chain.
Okay.
Because you can see on the other disc, there's recounts of Pharasma uh, as like how to say this, less of like recounts of tales, more like official reports of like what this Pharasma corruption does to people, and how come nobody can go there to the very bottom where it is bound. Because as lower you go, the more and quicker you go insane, to the point that from like months or maybe up to a year, you literally have minutes, if not less, of your sanity left as more and more you descend deeper into it. And then you get another thing in the discs that details that how they took a bunch of people who would never be missed, and brought to the prison so they can be transformed into these beings of metal and bound by protected magics so they can oversee the actual imprisoned dragon. They eventually do corrupt, and they do eventually go mad, playing and reading about their past lives or the lives they never lived. Um, and what you're basically seeing is like you don't know what the progress on this countermeasure for Ducklick is, but you see that there is like over the few hours there's been like more stuff on the main disc, on this larger disc, that seems to be like some sort of solution, but you even with a natural 20, you have no clue what this is all about. There's some sort of countermeasure play. There's a bunch of like references of what the problem is. And yeah.
All right. Well, having discerned all of that, next time Ducklick comes in, I'm just gonna go, "What dat?"
You want to
Because I want to
ask
see.
him?
Yeah. Because I want to see if he's gonna be honest.
I mean, he's
I want to see
always
if I can trust him.
he
So I'm
never
asking, what is it?
he never actually moves away from this place. He's always at work. So if you
Okay, in that
ask him,
case, yeah, kind of just once I've figured all this out, I'll wait a bit longer, and then I'll just kind of wander over and say, "So, what are you doing exactly?"
these past centuries have not been gentle for me, for the world, or my friend, as he kind of pauses. I've been gathering information that were provided generously by the Platinum Seas. What became, or what's supposed to happen to my friend Pharasma. Not Pharasma. Now, fuck. God. Imprisoned, not by them, but someone else. And the whole interesting details about the manifestations that became out of my friend's corpse, and this some sort of abyssal, abominable mutation.
And so these relate how? What are you trying to accomplish here? And I gesture to the whole kind of setup.
The main goal, for me at least, as there is a thing, a menace, not in like a mental way, but an actual physical way. There's very low chances the more and more you go into the. He kind of paused for a bit. To the prison. If you're trying to descend and to destroy it or tame it or whatever, you need some countermeasures to this. Otherwise, you will not last there for long, and your lives will be forfeit. And then, what else? I do not know. So some sort of countermeasure, something that would provide you or give you more time.
Well, madness and death are not preferred, so if you need any help, we are all probably at your disposal. We got not too much else going on other than the end of the world. So yeah.
I referred to some texts. Six Souls was or is one of final monks from a monastery called the Order of Bami. Back in my day, it was the most secretive, lucrative monastery that was in control by dragons. They maintain almost any historical valued information and artifacts that were created or made from dragons themselves. It has been recent. It has been it's been destroyed a few years ago. With he kind of stops, looks at you, and kind of looks at Six Souls, who's like casually reading, and then looks back at you and says, "Her. She was the final survivor, and as reports entail, she was not exactly in the best of mindset. In all honesty, she is only alive because she had valuable information that was needed for the order by the Platinum Seas." As he kind of looks back at his research, there might be a need, as he kind of like exempts very loudly to the point that everybody can hear. And you can see she looks up, that we might need to go back to the monastery to recover more stuff. Maybe more hints of Paranama. Maybe some artifacts that appear to counter the influence of dragons. Because whatever Paranama is now, if it's still a dragon, would some of these artifacts would work the same way as it's supposed to, even though the original intended use would be perverted and changed entirely. Nevertheless, when I finish my solutions, and if I have any actual help when it comes to scouring destroyed ruins, I will deter to you and your comrades for help. Because you're the damned ones, aren't you?
Exactly. Couldn't have put it better. Uh, I'll kind of just kind of look around.
You see
Give a kind
you see Sixel stares at the back of Ducklick's skull, and you see the runes are starting to glow on her skin. The tattoos are glowing. She is not pleased by this.
He has a way
She's
with
got
words.
mood.
Don't mind him.
She's got mood changer rings on her skin.
So, awkwardly coughs. I'm gonna go update the others on this whole situation. I'll pop back and say hi before we leave or anything like that. Yeah, I'll leave you both to your work. And I will try to escape as, as casually as I can.
As you leave, roll me a perception check.
Oh fuck. Perception.
Reliable talent.
Oh yeah, honestly,
Oh my god.
Don't need it.
Okay.
don't need it.
As you go away and you close the door behind you and you exit out like to outside, all of a sudden you just hear a sudden crash above on the second floor where you've been. And you think you hear Ducklick say, "There was no need for that, my lady."
Well, he's still talking, which means he must be alive. We know him as alive as liches get, so he'll be fine.
Yeah, phylacteries, you know.
Yeah. I don't know what a lich's deck saves are, but he should be fine. So yeah, I'm gonna leave.
Her knife just passes through his ribcage. Like, what? I am a skeleton.
First off, rude.
I know exactly.
He is better equipped to survive than I am.
Yeah. So,
Would you need Terry or Skeleton to be there?
it's literally Callie giving Gen like a pep talk, like, I know it's the end of the world, but like, do you really want to hook up with this person? Honestly?
So to go back on what our conversation was, let me go all the way back. So I was like, first of all, what kind of drug is it? Is it like the raw from the inside out, or is it like a medicinal one? Since I currently live in a state that like weed is legal. So I'm like, is it weed or is it crack? Which one are we? Which one are we talking about?
Adam said it's even worse than cocaine, and you're like, nope.
Got it. So no. But he's like, but she's hot. And I'm like, there are other hot ladies out there that are independent business owners without the possibility of drug dealing. I say pass and wait for someone that is going to be a healthy long-term relationship for you.
Long term.
You act like a heifer effer.
Get effort effort.
I don't have forever, okay? I might have months.
So what is everybody doing
Or you
for
can
the
find someone.
So what is everybody doing for the rest of their day as
I go in search of food and water. I've been trapped in that room.
you go to
What,
the
she didn't offer
She
She
did.
don't
Listen,
eat.
there's like 2 rooms, 2 floors. One of them has got a body that's been dissected in it, and the other one has got an eldritch laboratory going on. I
I
feel like if I
mean,
eat anything, I'm either gonna die or start
Wait,
glowing.
I mean, she took you to dinner though.
Oh yeah. But that was yesterday, wasn't it?
yeah, and
Yeah.
it's like fucking 11 in the morning. Like,
Oh.
yeah, it's not been a whole ass day. Because
Oh,
Oh.
sorry, I got on the days
Still
mixed
hungry.
up.
yeah.
Still, I'd be hungry after that time span.
Okay. So at the moment, fifth day, 11 hours, 11 a.m. What is everybody doing for the rest of the day? If not, because
I'm sorry, but I have to say, like, were you guys surprised about a dwarf being hungry? That's all I'm gonna say.
Hey, it's halflings with
Thanks.
fat asses. Uh,
um, I'll just tag along for anyone walking out that needs safety but doesn't care about privacy.
I mean, I assume I'm going back to like the inn.
uh-huh,
I need to check if all my stuff is still there.
it is.
Is anyone else there, or is everyone else gone somewhere?
Again in Cali, I assume, and probably Julian Terry returning from the thing.
Casual, nothing to do moment.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, I'm good ending the day and getting on to day 6.
Okay, so
So,
by the evening of day 5, Vorum, my boy,
gets email.
you get
What?
you get
What do you
another
want?
you get another shriek and another
Oh, okay, yeah.
and another box. I love the fact that you're like, what are you gonna do? You hear a shriek. I was like, oh,
Wait, I
good,
don't
finally.
trust you.
You got mail.
You got like you just get sending
Your
messages.
Amazon package
So-
has arrived.
So, you acquire a scimitar of speed, but advanced. These are the stats.
Yee.
Very shiny.
Very good.
Yee. Oh, that's very good.
Yeah, that's very good, isn't it?
Damn.
Yeah, a lot of damage.
I mean, it might not have a library, but at least it has big numbers.
Okay. Yeah, I would like one of you
Mm-hmm.
to roll. You know what? Yeah, roll me
Callie.
d10.
Gen. Gen.
Again.
Don't mess this up.
If you roll a d10 or like roll a d10, if you roll a 1 or a 10, it's gonna be interesting.
Gen. Get a 5.
Be as plain and cat. Oh.
Oh,
8.
could have been worse. Could have
Yeah.
been worse.
Time passes without a hitch. And again, when you wake up because there's a shriek. It's a spooky shriek. And you know what that shriek provides you? It provides you with a very nice bow. It is made of this blackened metal. It is imbued with what looks like it's like reddish metal, but it shines like rubies. And there's this like very tiny funnel of wind that is like a string. I present to you, my good sir, Edzarok, the elusive Dragonbane.
Alright.
The fullest potential. The fullest potential.
Nice.
So yeah, so that's up to you. So day 6. You know what? If it decide what you're gonna do on day 6, together or separate, because we're gonna have some fun. It's
Group.
getting a bit chummy here.
If he says fun, then group.
Stick together, everybody back to back.
Fun.
Uh, but where is everyone?
Hey, Eric, I just want to check. Are you sure you sending me those stats correct?
What?
I'm just saying, it's got a very high chance to hit.
Oh yes, it does. I know.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's it say?
I'm not gonna say
I
no.
I didn't say what the speed additional, because you know what scimitar speed does. So
Yeah.
yeah. So
Okay, I was just checking.
yeah. Oh yeah, Julie. If you think that's a beat, Julie has something. Whew.
No. I thought it was meant to be a slash instead of a plus. Okay.
So
Wait,
no. So give me a second. I just want to double check everything.
what is the modifier for?
I mean, we'll find out when I use it.
Yeah.
Alright then.
Oh, I love that. That's a nice bow.
Yes, full potential. My good sir, what is everybody doing at 6th day?
I mean, if we wanted to make it interesting, we could go to a semi-legal gladiator fight. Some
I mean, you can have fun. Nobody's stopping you. You're like, we're
There was
depressed because we're
some-
gonna die.
that is an accurate description of our current mental.
Yeah, we're all sad. We don't want to do anything fun. Grumble.
I mean, yeah, I'm up for going somewhere. If you want. I'm just.
Well, Vaughn would know where some
Checking
semi-legal
corners,
gladiator fights are.
shadows.
I am
Vaughn would know where the gladiator fights are. We could do that.
Would I know that?
I am on the side.
roll me a history check.
History check.
Imagine we're all down at breakfast, like eating, deciding what to do.
Yeah, like all of us is just eating. Wait, no, reliable talent doesn't count for this, does it? Take it back. Innocent man. Heck no. See, look, he doesn't take part in legal murder.
Legal? No.
I mean, here's the thing. This is a port city. Gladiator, as Terry said, there's no things like that. But if you want to just have a brawl, you literally go to the port, one of the taverns, either get drunk and start hitting people, or just, you know,
Just
Wait for
start-
someone to get drunk and start hitting people.
insult someone's mother. Simple as.
You want to steal a boat?
I'm sorry, did you see the giant fucking sea monster out there?
Actually, I don't know. I thought that was the kind of thing you'd be entertained by.
You want to go see Nessie?
I'd
go
be entertained to
fishing.
see you get into a boat and go out there. I'll stay on shore.
Oh no, I was gonna say the same thing. I was gonna help you steal it and then just wave you from the shore.
Ah.
At least we're on the
You know-
same brainwave.
Alright, so stay far away from the water to...
I don't know. Anyone want to go
unless-
flying?
Unless you guys want to go kill the sea monster.
sea monster.
So, going.
I'm gonna be honest
Gross.
here. I'm not that confident in my ability to smite.
you might
Look.
survive being eaten, but
We're stuck there.
yeah.
Look, we've taken down some things, but I don't know if we're ready for that.
I mean, look, if its teeth are bigger than my sword, I tend to stick away from it. For the moment, at least.
I mean, here's the thing.
Well,
if I
Lance,
know
I
correctly,
guess.
Julie knows teleport. Right?
Hmm.
Hmm.
Teleport within the beast. Stab from within.
No, yeah, fucking Bluestone, let's go. Have a ball.
This is technically true. He can just teleport us wherever, really. Wherever he is familiar with. Time to go to that burned down church.
Let me double check and make sure I know teleport.
Do you-
You like if you don't, that's a spell we should pick up.
I might. I mean, if we're not
It's
gonna go
personal.
everywhere somewhere as a group, I might go visit my grave.
But, I mean, I'm just interested in going flying. I got
Once in
this
a
thing
lifetime experience.
that lets
Hey,
me
your
fly.
respects to yourself.
Respect yourself.
Here lies a world.
Here
He's like,
lies
Love
yeah.
yourself.
Chad.
Here
Accept
lies
yourself.
myself. I knew myself so well.
I knew him well.
He was the best dwarf who ever dwarfed.
Very dwarf-like.
Rennie is
He
kicking
was
it real
very,
hard.
very good with plans.
Well, underground plans, to be exact.
Yeah, I mean, he was reading those schematics very well.
So what are you gonna do, everybody? Let's go.
Oh, I have nothing planned, so I'll just tag along with whatever anyone else says.
Yeah.
B and Julia are gonna go out dancing.
Fucking La La Land.
I'm going
Wait,
fly.
Has Gen told anyone other than Callie about his
No,
Relationship.
Kelly's the other
junkie?
one. And Jen is like, Kelly, don't you tell anyone.
No, like for now though, but then Kelly will eventually tell Julie, and then Julie will eventually tell
I'm just
Carrie,
wondering,
and
cause like, if he's gonna say her name or anything, if I was like, ah, yes, that person.
it's a serial killer.
Like, don't tell Moral.
Don't.
I mean, I might know. That's not exactly my area, but.
Alright, but yeah, I have nothing planned, so we could just do a day skip unless anyone else has something big.
I'm going flying.
Going
Flying
fly.
my
Just to
purple.
fly, man. You know, honestly, look, if I got the ability to fly suddenly, I would take that too.
Okay, Ken, if you start flying, all of a sudden, like good 20 minutes in, like 10 minutes into the flying, all of a sudden, a bunch of people start throwing rocks at you.
I just fly up higher so I can't reach.
Yeah, even though.
Fuck down from there.
Yeah, literally, fucking walk, you fucking idiot.
I love it.
And you look
Great
down.
use of a deck.
It's not like guards. It's literally fucking homeless people.
There's homeless people. I like
Fucking-
start hawking loogies down.
Careful again. Careful.
We just walk down a street, turn the corner, see him just. Fucking...
Okay. So again, after good 30 minutes of your practicing of flight, you have like 30 something people chasing you down. Occasionally, a fucking bolt, an arrow, or like a fucking firebolt just whizzes past you.
This is great.
And you do spot guards, and they do jack shit.
I'm just fine. I'm just like, okay, yeah.
Again, getting all it. Again, has a mask on though.
I am a man. I also am a disguise, so just see who I am.
So,
It's on a witch hat.
so what is everybody else doing? as bullying the homeless.
I lead them towards the docks.
Oh, no, you might realize something.
Great sea creature, I bring you a sacrifice.
After
Yeah.
here's the thing. After some time, when you go away from the slums, people literally just stop because they don't want to be bothered chasing you. They cannot chase you down, so they're like, "Fuck."
I tired out all the homeless people.
Going off the roofs, keeping up with. No, I'm just kidding.
It was like land on a roof, and I'm just like, what? That's it?
Oh my god! Oh my! Are you actually gonna try to invoke the wrath of the people and the?
Homeless.
No, I'm not gonna come.
People start hiding hitmen after you.
I know how bad the homeless can be.
I know how bad the homeless can be.
No, I'd probably like land on a roof, disguise myself, and like drop down and lay down.
Oh my god. Okay, what is the rest of you doing? Oh, fucking Gen does his escapades on the thing.
Man.
At this
Bard's
point,
been
I'm
shown
just
up
trying
here.
to have fun. That's all I can.
A respectable choice.
Yeah, like Callie said, I suppose I'll bring her out ballroom dancing.
Ooh, fancy.
If we can find any place that's ballroom and dancing.
A ballroom and dancing investigation.
Whole city is just bomb.
I mean,
Ballroom.
it's not Bluestone. Bluestone you can
Where
find.
I live.
Well, I mean, wait, Julie, do you have the teleport spell?
I don't.
Ah, pain.
It pains.
You could always ask Taxi Ducklick to.
I mean, Ducklick is currently focusing on something. I don't think he's.
Yeah, he's
Ooh.
trying to like,
Maybe
actually
26.
make it so that we're gonna survive.
I guess Julie is more used to big cities than Callie is. Callie having a great investigation, Julie just rolling a 19.
Okay, I'll tell you where you go, but rest of you, Moram, Terry, what kind of shenanigans are you up to on the 6th day?
Hmm,
I just look at you and like, what do you want?
I don't know.
We're just done.
I'm really only good at punching things really hard. Well, I shouldn't say punching. Pull what's out.
Like,
Or we could
wait,
take him
just
to like
punching,
a
or
dive bar.
Hmm.
you just want to punch someone? Because I can arrange that.
On
I mean,
second
if-
thought.
Wouldn't Vorm know like some underground pit
Oh,
fight?
100%.
Well, I'll put like wait no underground like just like a bunch of dudes just underground fighting for the heck of it.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, you can probably
I
place
mean,
bets.
I
And
mean,
I'll
why not?
bet on the
Let's
guy
do
who
that.
literally
Let's do
can't die.
I mean, it's pit fighting.
Pit fight. Let's
So you want to go to a pit fight and just rig it so that you're gonna win?
sure thing. I'll rig it by being there.
Oh yeah, that's the thing. Like you're gonna win, and then I'll try and swing the all
Exactly.
the bets.
Just talk me down. Just like don't put too much effort. Put in a lot of your money, and then I'll go.
So, what are you doing? You're gonna try to look for a
I mean, do you want to do that?
Yeah, sure.
Pit fighting. Come on.
Back down, I think, probably to the place we came the other day.
I mean, come
So
on.
yeah, we're looking.
Roll me investigation check.
Can I do it with advantage?
Yes. This is gonna be a wild 6-9.
Yeah.
Quick question here.
Yeah,
Wait, do you have proficiency in investigation?
Oh my god.
I
Let's
mean, I think he's good.
Do it again.
okay.
I know the place.
Okay.
So this place, it's kind of intense. They have a multiple day tournament.
Uh,
That was-
Maybe not that
actually, here's the thing, Borum. You got two options.
one. Uh-huh.
You
Okay.
check with your old contacts in the Six Devils, because you know they rule the city at the moment, and see what's been in the 6 months. So there are the Red Jackals. The Red Jackals is a fighting pit, which is like essentially anybody goes, everybody. There's no rules. There's like literally you wanna summon demons, summon angels, do whatever. It's
Sounds
free
epic.
for all. It's essentially you. It's not. There's no line. Essentially, you want to fight. He wants to fight. You both go in the ring. The one who dies, basically.
I might have an unfair advantage there.
Those who actually like die, their bodies still litter the fucking arena. Nobody picks them up.
So,
So it's
I'll
very
relay that
Blood
up.
throwing is an option. Got it.
no.
Second
Yeah,
option?
okay. So
The other option.
there is a very specific thing called the Hal's Arena, and a Hal's Arena is essentially once a month there's a period of a week where there's a non-stop arena that is like a massive
That's literally what I was.
a massive 100 by 100 feet arena where anybody can come in, and basically the one who stands last standing after the week is over gets the entire pot.
king of the hill. Gotcha.
Yes,
So-
and currently it's the 6th day of
Oh,
that.
can you join it late?
Yes. Anybody can
Guys,
go in.
You know what? You know what? Okay, Vorb, I'll leave it up to you here. Which one do you want to throw me into?
Hmm. Do I know anything about what's the prize differences between the two?
Okay, for jackals, literally you fight, and if you wanna grab anything they had, you can.
just steal that shit.
Yeah. But remember, as soon as the battle's over, you got like good half a minute before you gotta leave. Otherwise, other people can come in and just go fight you.
And challenge you.
But there's almost no betting there. There's like just purely a bloodbath. And I'm just saying, the whole arena is considered not harsh, heavy terrain for a reason.
Difficult terrain. There you go.
Difficult terrain for a reason.
Mm.
Because there's some bodies that probably are centuries old.
Ew.
Just rotting corpses.
Yes.
So.
Oh,
You want to go
gotta
for
smell so bad.
go for the second one then.
Okay.
that
Oh,
one sounds
you know.
entertaining, We'll actually get something out of the other one.
So Hall's Arena, right? It's not only arena, but it also has like its own orchestra of bards who play all kinds of new and hip music that come from Bluestone. It's
God damn it, where's Julie when you need her?
Oh no, Julie!
Exactly.
Julie!
Yeah.
That's where they ended up.
Yeah.
That's why he didn't. That's why he said he wouldn't say yet.
Yes.
Oh no.
So-
Oh
You
no.
You wanted to look for ballroom dance.
Okay, let's see.
You
So,
end up in an arena.
oh my god, let's get ready to rumble. Oh my god. So,
So Terry, I mean,
Harry
I
the
worked for second one.
terrorist.
oh my god. Okay, the pot at the moment is about 7,000 gold pieces, give or take.
I could use 7,000 gold.
Yeah.
What's some nice pocket change?
It's a pocket change.
Us a couple sessions ago.
I feel like we're turning into Julie from the beginning of the
I
game.
mean,
Okay,
slowly.
there you go.
if this was the beginning
Slowly.
of the game, that
Okay.
We're evolving,
would be-
just backwards.
So yeah, you want to do that?
Yeah, let's go into a pit with a bunch of people in there and beat them.
Oh,
Well, you
God.
can join
now,
me if
when
you
we say
want.
we,
We,
You can join me if you want.
we the people.
I am your agent.
Okay.
You're the manager. You're
Yeah,
just
yeah.
the manager. You just set up the fight.
Okay,
I
and
mean,
question,
I
Alex.
probably could go in there, but I think due to the rules, if it's like last man standing,
Question.
I
I
mean,
don't really
if
want to
it-
fight you.
If it
Fair
ends
enough.
up the two of you, I mean, one of you should just yield.
Aints. Like, oh, I've been defeated. No,
Yeah, I'm gonna have to read that.
One
the
weakness.
rules when we get there.
no, but hey, Eric, I have a question here. Okay, so I know I have a lance that you traditionally stab someone. If I so choose, could I hit them over the head with the side of it as a bludgeoning weapon?
Oh my god.
I mean,
I do not want to be bludgeoned to death. How about counter argument? You're the guy who can die and have no problems from it. How about I just kill you?
You know,
It's the easier, less
painful.
painful way of doing this.
I think dying is very painful. You jerk.
Anyway, we can decide who's going in. Are we going there?
I'll go in.
All right.
Oh
We'll
my
head off.
Okay, time passes. So here's the thing. So Julie and Callie, it's a very nice place. It's a very high-end place, and you can immediately hear just music that you never heard before. Even you, Julie. It's something that they call jazz.
Yes.
Yes.
Callie, people, leave some.
Oh my god. I'll take this one.
Callie, you can finally get an instrument that pleases you.
A saxophone. Yes.
Yeah.
Bite off one of
alright,
them.
there you go.
Yeah.
Bite off one of them, Callie. I believe in you.
Oh, I would 100% buy one.
Yeah. So Yeah. It's essentially like, any
Turning this up.
Oh, turning this up. Yeah. So here's the thing. While you both get commission, there's almost no line, but the place is semi-packed, and everybody looks like they're, very wealthy nobles or merchants. Some are just listening. Some are also dancing. Terry Boro, about maybe 300 feet away. Or, there's like a drainage pipe that leads to nowhere, but there's an entrance to the arena there. As you enter the pipe, you see like, what's it called? You just see a bunch of torches lit, quite a few people in, just guarding, and you hear this like fucking music that you're listening to is just echoing through the fucking drainage.
Don't worry, it'll be drowned out pretty quick.
The music is just to drown out the screen.
Literally. Literally. You go down and you see this massive like arena. It's basically a lot of blood, dry blood, no bodies, and there's like 2 dragonborns, one black and one of green scale, who are having like a fight with their own fists. They look like very fucking solemn monks as they're beating the living shit out of each other. And there's like a good dozen or so people in this arena, and some of them are waiting to jump down. As you basically see above this arena, there's like a number in this bright pinkish arcane lettering that says 7027. And occasionally just goes up for a few.
I put in like 10 gold into it.
Okay. Yeah. And immediately, and immediately it goes up, and and you immediately recognize this dwarf man, maybe in his 30s, has this very long single brooding beard and no hair like above his mustache, as he looks like he's just having the most chill time of his life, just smoking a pipe, watching 2 dragonborns beat the shit out of each other.
I'm honestly very glad that Callie's here, just in case we need Revivify.
I mean, we don't know that here.
No.
You don't know this.
Yeah. So from Callie's perspective, there's like a good like maybe 150 by 150 feet of like a dancing floor, right? And it's playing this jazz, it's nice, moody lighting.
Oh no.
There's a bunch of servitors, not servitors, but like unseen servants who are basically getting drinks for free to anybody who's willing. There's plenty of tables. Everything is smooth. From Terry's Amor's perspective, where the pod is, maybe 30 feet above it, you think you hear the source of the music.
I imagine for the two of them, it's like two opposite. Like they're seeing something clean and polished on the dance floor, and then they're down there in this bloody mess.
Yes. There's literally 2 dragonborns beating themselves to death, and there are a bunch of people like readying themselves to go in. As you see the red dwarf, and he is the owner of the establishment, the arena, and the building above. As he takes a very long puff, exhales, looks at you and says, "Fuck, that's good tobacco."
That's the good shit.
Looking to fight? The rules are
Sorry, go on.
The rules are simple. There's about 31 hours left until the last man standing gets the pot. You can come in whenever. I suggest you wait for the final day, because that's where the most shit happens. But if you wanna prepare yourself in the arena, go ahead. As you can see,
I turn to Terry. What are you thinking then? You wanna get warmed up?
Some warm up fights or just wait till the
Yeah. With that said, can you go in and then leave and come back the next day?
Oh, yeah, you definitely can.
Ah, all right. Put some
If you can
down.
walk
38
down.
hours in the pit.
Oh, one simple thing. Clean fighting. Bows, crossbows, magic allowed. No portals, dimensions. This is a calm place.
All right.
I mean,
I'll keep
if
it
that's
simple.
how we're doing it, you should 100% be going in there, Terry. Without weapons, I'm a bit more average.
No, weapons are allowed.
Oh, they are? Oh,
Just no,
No long range, no voodoo crap.
no plane shifts, no massive summonings of greater demons or angels or devils.
Opening a gate and throwing people through it.
Yeah, I mean, if you wanna check someone away through a portal, you can. But if you're gonna try to, I don't know, draw some fucking abyssal fiends through it.
Right, pull in
Alright,
a mind
so
player.
I'm gonna like take Terry's shoulder and like
You can't reach
turn him
Sarah's
away
shoulder.
for a second. We're strategizing. Yeah, I'm literally reaching up. I'm like, I'm your agent. Get the fuck down here.
How tall is warm? I'm
You're-
just curious here. No.
Kinda lean down.
You're trying to reach
Get
up to
on a
him and
knee.
you like pull his leg.
Yeah, literally
Yes.
tugging on his arm.
I get down on the knee, like Daddy grabs my shoulder. Okay, so
I'm like, hey, so
Yeah.
here's the plan.
Mm.
If you want, we can go in today. You
Alright.
go in there, get warmed up. I will watch to
okay.
see. Hey. No laughing. It's last man standing. Which, let's be honest, between you and me, it's gonna be you.
Okay.
Okay.
So what?
So I will be watching to see who you're gonna be up against.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, I see. I like this plan.
Okay.
Okay. So what do you want to do today? Or
Alright.
come back.
Okay, I do warm up. Let's do it tomorrow. I'll save my moves until then.
All right. So yeah.
I'm gonna save my moves until
Getting ready for a dance fight. Let's go.
Okay. All of a sudden.
I mean, wait, hang on. If the rules are basically you can join in at any time, what's to stop like 100 people turning up in the last hour?
Nobody.
Nothing.
That's the thing.
Nothing. That's
Oh,
the beauty.
okay.
That's why he said at the final day there's gonna be a shit show.
It's
Wait,
gonna be
question
crazy.
here. Wait, so tomorrow is the last day for us, right? Or is that day 7?
Day 7, which will be the week, because it's a week long, so it'll be the 7th day of the week.
Yeah.
So,
So,
like, I was questioning if I'm gonna at least get my ring tomorrow, because I know I won't get my armor until the day after. But not ring, bracers. Sorry.
don't worry.
keep forgetting.
All in good time. So.
All right, I'll wait for that good time.
So.
Like we're in the middle of a fight, and then a package shows up. Ah!
So all of a
You
sudden,
literally walk into the ring.
as you're having your discussion, all of a sudden, just you hear a sudden plop and a bunch of wooden breaks. You see the black dragonborn just now unconscious, like 10 feet next to you, and his body's literally fucking Gmaul ragdoll, just like fucking. As you look back in the arena,
effect as well.
you see there's a bunch of fucking dragonborn teeth splattered all around, and you see just this dragonborn who is victorious now sitting in like this squatting pose and just looking around.
He's like, who's next?
I mean, if you really want, I can take him out.
I mean,
I mean, you can do a warm up match
I
and
could have
then
a
jump
go.
out.
If I'm gonna be watching you tomorrow, if I'm gonna be watching for you, do you want me to do this now?
As soon as you're having this conversation, two fucking Goliaths. One of them has a massive warhammer, and another with fucking fists. Just
I'm just gonna watch.
Tomorrow.
We'll be there tomorrow. Tomorrow.
so now there's like two fucking Goliaths versus the dragonborn.
You can do it too.
How does that go?
first thing, the Goliath without any weapons starts to charge him with a fist. He gets fucking kneed into the stomach and then gets fucking uppercutted. And immediately, as soon as uppercutted, the fucking Goliath vanishes from the arena and manifests outside.
Okay, they have auto takeout. Don't get incapacitated. They'll know.
Yeah, you basically see Goliath just slumps over, just fucking not responsive. And you see the fucking druid, just not the druid, but the dwarf, just like, I love this. I really do. Put the smile on my face.
Oh, then you'll love my fight later.
So yeah, and now the Goliath with the fucking Warhammer and the fucking Dragonborn are fucking duking it out. While Julie and Callie are having a very nice fucking dance. And it's like, it's very well dressed bards who are like very professional. Everybody's calm, quiet, and it's like very moody. Fucking Terry and War's like, yeah, blah!
Literally like a panning shot. The camera just goes down through some earth, and it's us at the bar. Okay, so yeah.
So I guess we time skip for us at least until the day tomorrow, where I will punch some people, or actually, stab, punch, whatever comes first, really.
Oh, everybody
Make sure
has
we
a
get the time right.
I hope none of them are evil, because it's gonna hurt a lot more if so. Then again, this is a brawl, so you don't know the type.
Julia.
When we get home, I might mention it off the side.
We're gonna be like we're gonna be really unhelpful. We're gonna be like, oh yeah, we found this amazing place.
Exactly.
We're not gonna say where it actually is. Had some weird kind of ambience to it.
Okay, so
Callie will 100% ask like the bards, like, "Oh, where did you get your instruments, or who did you commission to make these instruments?"
the owner of this establishment was an adventurer in the archipelago, and he found all kinds of instruments there, and brought musicians over to teach us.
You get that from another dimension.
Probably find the owner and ask how much an instrument is.
Oh goodness.
You look around. Everyone says that the owner Hill is over at the premises, most likely busy with other things. As Stereomorph just looks at the dwarf, just fucking taking like a. Ooh, as you see the fucking the other dragonborn immediately teleport like next to him and just fucking hit fucking against the floor, and there's like a fucking splatter against the floor of his like whole body, and it's just blood and sweat dripping.
One of my new favorite characters now.
He's just taking it easy, just like, oh, well, he's done.
Yeah. Now you all just see a fucking elf fully cloaked in leather armor with 2 daggers fucking jumps down and starts screaming, running at the Goliath.
Go, Terry, go! You can take him.
But tomorrow, let's go.
2 seconds later, the fucking elf fucking rolls back on the actual thing.
He just dodges.
No. He rolls. He basically gets smashed in the chest with a warhammer, and he literally fucking also hits the
Oof.
yeah. So yeah, are we gonna call it day 6 for you? Or are you gonna just watch?
I don't want to take up too much time without. This is entertaining, but I don't want to take up too much session time. I feel like if we do the fight tomorrow, we'll end the session with the day 8 finished.
Okay, so
which will be a good starter point for the next session.
Day 7. You know what you need to do? If all is correct, today at midnight, the pot will be taken. So essentially,
Yep.
And how you?
So I'll get there towards the later ends of the hours then.
Mhm.
Just
So-
to make sure, I'm not
So yeah,
fighting for
what is
8
everybody
hours.
doing? Are you informing, or are you just gonna go on your own as a pig?
Oh, please.
I mean,
Inform
imagine
me.
we're just all sat around at like breakfast or something. So, what are you guys doing today?
Oh yeah. As for Terry, you not only you acquire your good old bracers. Where is it? Oh yeah. Yeah, bracelets of Car, but also Escar, holder of Dark Fate.
Ooh,
Yeah.
seems fitting.
So yeah, two. Oh god. This is
Okay.
better. This is better.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So yeah, you acquire both the plate. Uh huh.
Oh no!
Yes.
Readjust stats real quick. This is better than I thought it was gonna be.
Yes. I told you. I fucking told you.
A small fortune does get you something decent.
Oh, hey, how was your guys yesterday? What you guys?
You just see Terry like excitingly walking up to his room with a box of stuff.
All right, good talk. Charlie, Julie, did you find a place to go dancing?
A lot of
Yes, it was a
fun.
very lovely night.
I
Oh,
would
where'd you
like to go back.
You're gonna go back.
Yeah, the owner actually has taken some instruments from other planes, I want to say, and has brought them back and is selling them. And I wanted to see if I could grab one before we depart on our journey.
Oh, unique instruments.
Mhm.
I might have to check that out myself. What about you, Moral? What'd you get up to?
Me and me and Terry just kind of had a bit of a walk around, kind of checked some of the local entertainment scene.
I remember you said you two were talking about going to get some action, some type of action yesterday.
Yeah,
For him.
yeah. We think we've found out something pretty entertaining. Why, are you interested?
I mean, yeah, I have nothing to do today. Apparently, I should stay away from drug dealers. So.
Apparently.
Right.
Okay, yeah. In that case,
He mutters that part. I should stay away from drug dealers. Glances
in that
at
case,
Callie.
yeah. Tag along with us. We'll take you to this great place I know.
It's a great place. Fantastic.
Sounds like a plan.
I'm gonna quickly format this new gear real quick. Sorry.
I like how the jazz music is just following us around now.
Yeah, but
Still in the inn.
Honestly, yeah.
Everywhere we go, we hear
You're
it.
like, no, you're like, fuck, it's like chasing you, but don't worry. Let me change this real quick.
Oh yeah, I took the time to attune to my shroud and to reattune to the bow.
After hearing that music, Julie's just walking around constantly prestidigitationing that around us.
Oh god.
I can see that.
Like you're just
Yeah.
humming it as this music goes on.
Imagine like me and
Like,
Tara, I swear this kind of sounds familiar.
Okay. I'm just gonna say, you are basically told that the next tomorrow is gonna be a bit more very up to beat and very alien. Apparently every month there's a week that the mood of songs changes, and it's always on the 7th day that the music goes very weird. It's fun, but it's also very alien.
Alright, then that'll be interesting.
No, this is what Callie and Julie knows after being
like Julie's
Sounds
playing
like screaming.
this music, and it's like, oh, is that the instrument? Is that the music the instruments make? I don't know that music at all either. So like,
I have I have to change almost every one of my modifiers now.
Yes, I told you so. I
Yes, I
fucking.
just.
uh,
This will be entertaining.
Yeah.
yeah. So, what are the plans for today? Who's gonna go? Who's gonna go?
I'm gonna see if I can buy an instrument.
I think we're all heading to the same place without
Probably the
realizing
same
it.
It's
place.
where it's at, man.
It's just
There-
two of us are going in the top door. Two of us are going.
If they tell
This is the
Okay.
Julie
place
about
to
the
be.
fight, then Julie's gonna. If they tell Julie about the fight, I'm gonna help rig it.
Okay, so so here's the thing: you go to the place, and the place is not full at swing, but it's open, and people can go in,
Alright,
but
gotta whip out the calculator.
it's closed, and some of the servants immediately point at you, and you see this very well dapperly dressed in this like almost like bright a red a suit, and he has like a red beard, and he has very nice like manicured facial hair as he kind of looks at you. Ah, I heard about you. You're the fairy from the Feywild, interested in my instruments.
Mhm.
Forgetting you were Faye for a moment there.
What kind of instruments you see? Because as you can see, we have plenty a store. I'm a bit of a musician. Never could have played, but I just had a passion for music. Also, looking where there was a jazz, you see a bunch of instruments. You recognize few of them as like a guitar and a piano and a drum set. But also, the guitars are very fucking different. They're more metallic than made of wood. And also they have these what would say? There's like some sort of arcade tethered to some boxes. Uh
I'll send
Oh.
you my new health and AC in a second.
as is like, yeah. Tonight at 8 p.m. we're gonna open up again, and it's gonna be a 50 gold commission if you wish to join in. Um it's not for everyone, but I like to get diverse music, not the tried and true. Because if you play everything, someone might get a new idea. Anyway, what were you looking for? Because I'm not giving it away, but I can definitely make one. Or
Question: what's the base AC of the armor? You didn't mention if it was full plate, if it's custom.
It's full plate.
All right, I'll take the full plate base then.
So yeah. What are you looking for, Callie?
The brass instrument, the saxophone, basically.
Yeah. Hmm. For you? Or for universal use? Because you're a bit tinier than an average musician, so.
It had to be custom sized.
It would have to be custom.
Or I could make it magical.
Whoa.
Shiny. I don't know. I mean, unless you don't have a magic instrument already.
I do have a
I mean,
magic
she has
instrument.
the
I don't
heart.
mind another one though.
I mean,
All
it
right,
wouldn't
your
hurt.
budget.
Okay.
I still have the most money probably out of the
One-
group.
I want to keep it that way.
He asks you a week of time and 2,000 gold pieces up front.
A week of time.
I suggest just taking the instrument. You gotta for casual use. You have.
Yeah, I probably not the magic one. I'm in a time crunch right now. But can I get a custom, just regular instrument?
It would take still a week. It's not exactly a very simple device. It's a very complex. It has very many.
Hmm. Is there a way that you can possibly, like,
Do
I
you have
don't know.
shipping?
I know, like,
Do you have
shipping?
Amazon Prime? I'm psyched up with Prime shipping.
Well, if you give me 500 gold pieces, and if since you're probably from the Feywild, if you don't travel between
The realms? Yeah.
yeah, if you don't travel between the realms, I could probably get someone to deliver it to you personally.
Okay.
Like
Then
we're in
sure.
a tight situation. Like, okay, now don't move, or the guards will see us. And then a guy walks in, looks over to us, comes over with a package. So you were looking for this?
The box just appears all with bright lights and flare, and
Yeah.
it's just
So.
Magical saxophone within a week. How much does that cost?
2,500.
All right, I can do that.
Okay, so what is everybody else doing? Who's gonna go for a
I'm
rumble
prepping for
of
some
tusk?
casual murder here.
Looking for some
Kelly got
casual
some
murder.
So, do we realize that they're like just above us in the same area?
I
I mean, what time would? Unless we set off at like the exact same time, probably not.
I don't know.
okay, decide, because this is all that you're interested in. Who's gonna go on the very top to see what the fuck the music is, and who's gonna fight?
I mean, I'm with Vorum and Terry, so. But I think beforehand I would have been like, Kelly, if you see anything interesting for me, yeah, see if you can get me something. He basically described what would be a guitar.
Oh, question here. How hard is it to just get a decent plus shield?
Oh God, why you asking?
Wait, wait, I know. Julie, didn't you buy one earlier? How much did it cost you?
18,000.
Thank you. What was the modifier in that?
Plus 3.
Plus 3, right? Actually, I believe that's what I have.
Okay.
I'm just gonna buy one of those. I'm just gonna.
So can I just ask you a simple question? Who's
You may.
gonna go up top and who's going bottom?
I'm going bottom, obviously.
Bottom.
I'm down at the bottom.
Okay. So Julie and Callie are you gonna be intrigued? Are gonna be piqued? Be like, what is going on the?
Probably.
Yeah, if I hear the roar of a crowd below me, I'm definitely going to see what they're roaring about.
Oh,
Oh goodness.
there's no. Okay.
Can we hear them from where we are?
No.
Yeah.
You're not gonna hear it now, but it's gonna be fun. So question for those who go bottom, right? Who is like, it is literally you can go any time because it's not closed, so you can literally go from the early. When are you gonna go up? Because if you like, when you're hitting, because midnight is when the shit ends.
I mean,
I'm just prepping for battle here.
I mean, yeah. How long? How good you feeling, Terry? What have you got in you?
Well, a question: are we like in the morning? Is it still night right now during this
It's
planning?
morning. It's morning. It's like
Yeah, you still hear like messing around, muffling around from his room, but he's not yet come out. He's still messing around with this new stuff. Excitedly.
Right. Well, I think we want to get there at least, whether we actually enter in, but we want to get there at least like an hour before.
midnight.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. That's enough said. So, Julie and Callie, you were told that at 8 p.m. the actual thing would begin, so you can arrive whenever. When would you arrive?
I mean, unless they know exactly what we're doing.
Did we want
don't
to
know.
stay for their show and see what the instruments are
How
about, or
could
do
you?
we want to join like?
I mean, did you been
Right.
have you been told what's going below?
I mean,
No.
I don't,
No one has told us.
because what's going below is unknown to you. It's not it's illegal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
can
Only
you
War,
see over the edge?
only Warham knows, because Warham has connections. So okay.
Connections go burr.
And this is the last night that we're going to be here.
I mean, okay. Well, did you guys ask during the day, what are you guys doing or anything?
I
Because
mean,
if not, I don't think
brought up
we'd just.
during breakfast,
I feel
I
like
mean,
during breakfast, yeah.
and you were very dodgy about saying what you were doing.
Yeah.
Well, at night we were, but I don't know. Have you asked Terry yet? Terry's much more
I
difficult.
mean, Terry kind of walked off to do his stuff, and then that's
Fair
when
enough.
I asked World, and he's like,
We've-
"Oh yeah, we found a place."
Terry
All right,
is a bit.
I'll knock on Terry's door.
No, I'll tell you. I'll tell you if he's gone.
Okay.
Like as soon as he's like going for Terry's, being like, "All right, it's best I explain it."
Terry is a bit frustrated. He needs to get a bit of energy out of him. So we've
He's
we've
going to
found
go
a
wax this land.
we've found a lovely little place. It's I don't really visit much myself very often, but it's got a few fights going on. It's safe considering. But yeah, it's got a little bit of prize money, not that much, all things considered. But we're gonna just kind of throw Terry in there. He's gonna beat the shit out of everyone, and yeah, it should be good.
Okay,
Should be
I
good.
was thinking of something completely different until you said
Your
that. But
mind out of the
okay,
gutter.
it's kind of hard. I've been hanging out with Julie a lot.
Fair. That's
Okay,
fair.
okay. So when is Callie and Julie, if they have other plans, when they gonna arrive at Hill's place?
I will do my best not to be suspicious and just hang out with Kelly most of the day. I have plans for just after midnight, I suppose. So
Just after midnight. Oh God. Alrighty. So,
Let's
so
get ready to
Morum,
rumble.
Morum. Okay, I don't know. So you're just chilling, minding your own business. So you said 1 hour before midnight, right? Okay.
Like we'll get there 2 hours before there, and then start like an hour after.
I mean,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, whatever.
Going 2 hours before. All of a sudden, as soon as you go to the grate, you all just see vibration. Just every few seconds.
Yes.
You.
It's gonna be music.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. You just fucking hear immense vibrations that go through the fucking cave, and you fucking see that there's like tenfold people in the fucking arena. A lot more blood. And just people, like, if you thought that was like loud above, now it feels like it's like the whole fucking ceiling is shaking from the vibrations. So at the moment,
turning this up.
at the moment, the pot shows 27,185 gold pieces.
What?
Yeah, 27,000 gold pieces.
What? Increased quickly. Profit.
So yeah, you see there's plenty of people, plenty of clerics offering their services to basically, from resurrections to full heals for immense prices. So question, Terry!
Yeah.
There's a bloodbath, there's a fucking troll in the arena with an ogre double teaming everybody who comes in.
I'm ready to take them both.
A troll and an ogre.
Knowing what Terry is planning on doing, do I have a chance to see him before he goes into the arena?
Yeah, you see him all souped up and ready to fight. It's
Okay, no, he literally has guts armor from fucking Berserk.
Nice.
Let's go.
All right. Well, before you do that, can I give you some blessings?
Oh no!
Yes, you may.
And I'll just go down protection from poison, Enhanced ability, Bear's Endurance, Freedom of Movement, and Fire Shield. All cast on him.
And those are all non-concentration.
Very concentrated. Thank you. I'm gonna grab, alright, so you're gonna have to tell me what I'm slapping on my character here. That's 3 separate spells.
4.
4.
Literally guts from Berserk.
Literally.
Okay. So you have advantage on saving throws against being poisoned, resistance to poison. I forgot you're a paladin, you probably already have that.
Actually, yeah, thank you, actually, I need that.
Bear's Endurance, you have advantage on Constitution saving throws and gain 2d6 temporary hit points. Freedom of Movement, you can't be paralyzed, you can't be restrained, your movement cannot be reduced. Difficult terrain, spells, and other magical effects can't affect you.
Thank you.
And you gain resistance to cold damage and do 2d8 fire damage to anyone who touches you.
Wait, so I not only have red eyes, but I'm basically on fire now.
That's the fire shield.
This is gonna be hilarious. I love this.
Only one of those are
Okay. Warren, what are you gonna do?
So I'm gonna find a good spot with a good view, and I'm just gonna literally to anyone. I'm gonna like kind of size up everyone who's in the pit, or even more people who haven't actually gone in yet but look like they might. And I want to pick out like the people who look the strongest, and then I want to use my archetype abilities to literally fucking learn everything I can about them.
Okay, they're most average of them. Like the top person you find is a level 12 fighter. And yeah, the rest are like variants of like paladin, fighter, barbarian, few artificers, sorcerers, wizards, but no one's capping beyond level 12.
Okay, so yeah, I turn to Terry. I'm like, "You got this. You're fine."
Like, you're fine. High intensity
I will
enough.
continue to watch in case anyone arrives, especially as it gets closer and closer to the end.
Yeah.
To make sure no one turns up.
Okay.
I'm assuming that no one can enter past the hour mark from now on here. Like, I'm assuming, like, once the hour...
No. There's no... you were not told. You were just told at the minute...
I'm watching out for, like, someone who's gonna walk in at the 5-minute mark.
The last minute, the last 60 seconds.
Just a little goblin with a knife, like a level 3 goblin with a knife, just chucks in there, stabs the last person.
Okay. So, roll me initiative, Terra, as you challenge the ogre and the troll.
It is now plus 11.
Oh god.
Like, Warm, we do have these cloaks.
25, alright.
Oh god.
Hey,
okay,
got it.
Okay, the troll!
And I do have haste casted on myself, personally.
The troll goes first. He has a fucking giant metal rod, and he's gonna bonk you twice.
He's going to try to bonk me twice.
Actually, thrice, I'm sorry.
Thrice. Thrice.
Does a 31 hit?
Nope. Wait, actually... No, actually, that does hit. That's one above my AC. Congratulations.
Okay. Oh, your AC is 30. Nice.
Exactly. Because... Yes. Because yes.
Okay, so two hits hit because he rolled a 30 and a 31. Okay.
Alright, matching ACs work. Alright,
okay, so 60, 12 plus 36. You take 79 magical bludgeoning damage.
Actually, wait, hold up. I'm actually going to reaction cast shield. Sorry, you know. I forgot I had that.
Okay, then it does nothing. Terry, what would you like to do?
I'm sorry, my AC is now 35, none of those hit.
Yeah. So, your turn. What would you like to do?
Hey, I'm just gonna go in for just a plain stab with my hasted attack here. And actually, wait, no. You said hastes can use spells here, like in your world, or is that only bonus actions and actions collectively?
God. Why
Answer the question.
Come on.
No, you can only attack
Like,
with
what?
spells except for bonus.
Again, you
Got it. Got it. Yeah, sure. No.
You want to drink from the bar again?
Alright, yeah, no, I'm just gonna attack him normally with a haste. Let's size him up here. Alright, that is a, Wait, question, is his AC above a 33?
Above 33, it's not.
Okay, it auto hits. I'm rolling for crit.
You have a 33 to hit.
Yes, I do. Well, I know I have a 32 plus to hit. You just can't roll a flow.
Yeah. Okay, roll to hit. Let's go.
It's just, yeah, that's a 42 to hit. So,
Yeah.
hit.
Go.
And is he evil? Just question.
It is.
Oh no! Okay.
You're decapitate this guy.
see.
Alright.
I mean, no, because it's a troll.
I mean, it's a troll.
He'll be okay.
So,
He'll be
I agree.
okay. There'll be a
Probably.
massive crater in his gut, but he'll be alright.
So that's
Oh my-
100.
Okay,
And 48.
Warren, what you see is basically he fucking goes, the fucking troll tries to swing, deflected by shield, followed by fucking Terry gutting him in half. There's like 2 parts of the troll now on the fucking thing. As immediately the troll gets teleported out with 2 separate bodies.
I look over to the next biggest target
That's the ogre.
with the red eyes. Alright, well, I still.
I'm going to use one of my abilities real quick to pop up a Find Familiar and just have a rat and send it in next to Terry.
Send in a red.
Wait,
Just to get a
how does Julie?
perspective.
Oh, Julie knows. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so I'm gonna go over, yeah, to this next. How far away is he feet wise?
How many feet? About 10.
Yeah. Yeah, easy. Alright, I can actually reach him from here. I don't even need to walk. Yeah, so I just go in for the attack on him, and this time I am actually going to use a spell, the customized Green Blade spell. And we're gonna, I call it Enhanced Green Blade, and we're going to use it at 5th level,
Uh-huh.
and we're going to maximize it.
Uh-huh.
So I need to quickly just check up what that is for that damage. I believe I based it off of the normal Flame Blade, but we'll bring up the doc just to make sure. But beyond that, that makes my attack. Does his AC beat my minimum to hit?
Nope. Roll for crit.
All right, I'll roll that real quick.
It's a trick question because he's evil.
Okay, that's not crit, but yeah, that work. Let's grab the. Here we go. All right, so that is. Okay, so that is a 4d8 plus 2d8, 6d8 maximize. So that's just 48 plus 6, which is 52 for the blade attack, then my actual attack. So, which I will smite for the. Wait, question here. If I hurt him too bad, is he beyond reviving? I might
Yes.
not want to go.
Yes.
Okay, I'm not going to smite just to make sure.
No, go.
Okay, fine. I will smite. I will vaporize them. Alright, so that's a 10. 10 plus 7 plus. And my smiting is now 1 each. So that's 10d8 for smiting if it's maxed out smite. That's. Alright, and. Are you here? Okay, there we go.
I'm just gonna be such fucking nutty, damn it. Let's go.
I'm sorry, it's a lot of numbers. Alright, this is... Yeah, okay, so we got 48 there. Yeah, I believe I got that all right. Let's go.
That's a crit!
Yeah, no, that's not double, just to be clear.
Yeah, that's... Oh my god, you just basically see fucking... Oh, how do you want to do this? I'm just curious. You overdo it twice, it's like... You killed it 3 times over.
Just like belly button aim here, just like thrust right through the middle.
Well, you press it through the middle, the fucking blade engulfs his entire body and just fucking desecrates it to ash. There's nothing. So, you know
I look over at everyone else and I say, walk out.
You're gonna walk out of the arena?
No, I'm gonna look at everyone else after that display and just walk out, intimidation roll. No, ask them to walk out.
Oh.
I'm gonna throw an intimidation, we're gonna see what that does. 19, let's go. Wait, actually, can I have advantage for that since that display?
After everything?
Yeah, after the mutilation of that guy's entire existence.
Uh-huh.
Alright.
Like, he's still like...
Okay. A lot of people just immediately leave. A lot of people know. Vorum, Julie, you all see a familiar face in the crowd as the ground is sparse. The sender and deliverer. From the two-eyed mongrel. The tan, jolly old man looking quite happy at Terry. Terry, you see him looking at you with a smile.
It's like not.
Is this a time to work on a sponsorship?
Wait, he's in the arena, in the pit with Terry?
No, he's outside, but he's just looking up. And he kind of claps as, my! You put the equipment to good use very fast.
He's the guy who made the equipment?
Yes, that's... That's the one we made the deals with.
Yep, me just nods. No words needed. The action showed.
So, a lot of people,
Is there anyone left?
A lot of people know. Nobody wanna. They fucking just saw you just eviscerate.
I just walk up to the center of the arena and wait, standing there looking around.
So.
I'm here.
Okay, Vorum. What do you need to roll to see what their levels are?
Nothing.
no.
Nothing.
I have to see them for...
Okay,
I just literally look at them for 60 seconds.
Sender and Deliverer is 20 levels Warlock, 12 levels Sorcerer, and 10 levels Wizard.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
You did 20 levels of war.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, he's just watching, isn't he?
Yeah, he's watching, and he just says, you know, gold is a valuable commodity.
Oh goodness.
Oh boy.
Do you
Is
know
there something?
do you know what's also valuable? To show that the gear that you've that's supplied is of such high quality.
Go on, Vorum, go on.
Tries to talk to him.
Terry is doing so excellently well, and no doubt it is in part due to this excellent equipment that you've provided him. I'm sure that would impress many if he were to win.
That is gold after all.
Roll me a persuasion check.
Is there
Like, do you want this gold or the much more gold
do
you're
you
gonna
want the
get?
more gold?
I mean, I'm not wrong.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Word of mouth.
Sweet.
You will get more customers.
I'm definitely gonna.
Safe
Reliable
that.
talent.
That is 23.
Okay. He kind of looks at you with a smile, says, "That's a valid point, but I don't really need gold. Not at the moment. I'm kind of full, but I do have a score to settle. So if you."
I'm inside. I'm screaming outside. Go, oh, and who's that with? If you don't mind me asking.
Like,
Surely it's not Terry. What would Terry have done?
Terry is an innocent angel with no bad history at all.
He immediately looks at you, Terry. Mr. Ironbull, I propose a deal. Deal with my nuisance, and you will be even more rewarded.
What? It looks around. Where is the nuisance?
A nuisance? Where? Yeah, I'm looking around.
It is not in this plane, but if you agree, it will be summoned.
oh no.
Uh,
Oh no.
Summoning was against the rules.
Wasn't there a no summoning?
Well, he's the
demon?
last man standing. Technically, the competition's over at this point. This is just him.
I mean, this is just a private thing from between you and him.
Rules.
This has greatly shifted.
So
This is just like, hey, if you want more than just that little chump change, deal with this.
Terry, what's your response?
Thumbs up, no words.
Oh god.
You can do it.
This could go really badly, guys, but this would be one hell of a way to go out.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
He immediately says, well, in that case, a pact has been made. If you remain alive, come back and see me at my place. As he disappears in just a plum of smoke, and all of a sudden, you just see this tiny 10-foot wide circle form in the sand. And all of a sudden, just a sudden jet of like blackish liquid sprouts out, and you see that there is this thing. Looks like a werewolf, but its skin, its fur looks like it embodies the stars.
Okay,
All
sorry.
of a sudden,
That's terrifying.
All of a sudden, it fucking opens its eyes. They are pale without any sign of remorse. It immediately snaps its neck about 180 degrees without the proper body movement towards you.
Question:
and
is this thing
growls.
undead then?
This is
Is
not
this-
undead.
Okay, okay.
I would like
Just-
you to roll initiative again, as everybody is scared,
Enough.
and everybody wisdom saving throw. Everybody
Wisdom-
present.
Callie and Julie not even there?
I mean,
Yes.
Julie's there.
We're not even there.
Are you within 1 square mile?
Oh.
Question.
Yeah.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Oh
I
man.
do not know this man. You're on your own, Terry.
Question: is this frightened or charm?
Is this a frightened charm?
Frightened.
Oh, actually, yeah. I'll have advantage on that then. One higher.
Morum, you're scared shitless. Callie, you're scared shitless. Julie, you're not scared shitless. Terry, you're scared shitless. Then your
Let's go.
initiative.
Oh,
Wait,
And
that was
you're-
initiative?
No,
That
that
was
was
initiative, right?
that was wisdom saving throw.
Oh, I rolled initiative.
Oh,
Oh.
Worm's getting ready to fight. I'm like, he's like,
no, I
I'm
was confused. I was like, but I'm not even. Alright, sorry, let me roll that again. It's even worse to roll. There we go. Oh, never mind.
okay. So, Vorum, you're not scared shitless. So, what's your initiative?
My initiative was whatever the first thing was.
No,
11.
no. What's Terry's initiative? Terry, it
Oh.
goes first.
Alright.
Okay, it fucking. You see, it has like a look of a werewolf, but it's all like.
Question, was it 19 its initiative?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I got better than that.
Oh.
I got 23.
Oh, okay. Then it's up to you. You see this fucking thing? Even though it looks like a werewolf, it doesn't look like it has any muscle, not muscle, but bone mass. As you see, it's uncomfortably snaps to stand up, even though half of its body is like backwards torn.
Oh my goodness. Alright, so, so yeah, see, look, Terry looks fine on the outside, but on the inside, like, because, helmet and everything, on the inside, crap. As, let's see. I'm gonna take a, gander at this and say, going up to him, I'm frightened, not a good choice here, so,
If you're
can't. No, I
frightened, you
can't.
You can't.
Yeah, I
get
can't.
closer.
Panic. Yeah, I'm just going to get some. I'm gonna. How big is the arena we're in here?
100 by 100 feet. And you're maybe 30, 40 feet away from it.
Alright. So I'm gonna get up to like 20 feet to the wall and ready in it. And use my
Oh god damn.
dodge action. And then I'm going to use my hasted action to ready an action to cast Enhanced Gleam Blade 5th level maximized when he gets close to me,
Oh, God.
within range.
Alright.
I'm like, you see it, getting shield, hold the line!
Okay. Its turn. It fucking body finally snaps back to where it should be and goes on all fucking fours in a very next breaking speed. I would like you to roll me an attack roll with disadvantage.
With disadvantage?
Yes.
Lovely. Alright. I was preparing for an attack, just not one at that speed.
Oh, should I roll initiative since my rat is next to him?
Rat initiative determined. Can you just share my initiative?
Look, the rat is gonna defeat
doesn't
it.
Doesn't the rat have to make a save too, dude? To see if it's
I don't think
right?
those things effects work on familiars. Alright, keep going. Okay, that's a 41 to hit.
It hits.
Alright. Alright, so that's will be fun. Alright. Is it evil? I'm guessing
It
not.
is.
Oh, it is evil.
It
Crap.
is true evil.
It is. Oh, goodness. More evil than I was expecting. Now that's a lot of evil. Plus. Goodness. Alright, and we'll have the rolls out. That was 1, 2. There we go, and then. There we go. Yeah, that's. Wait, no. Wait, no, this is from Smite. That's right. I am smiting. If I didn't already make that clear, but let's go.
131.
So
60.
that's.
Yeah.
Ye-
So, are you ready, Terry?
Nope. Let's go.
He's gonna attack you 6 times.
He has disadvantage on those attacks. Remember. None of them hit.
Wait.
None of
Wait.
those will hit.
Wait. Why does he have disadvantage?
I took the dodge action.
Oh yeah, true. So that's just the first 3 attacks then.
All right. Yeah. Well, I mean, all
Yeah.
the missive. That's their original attacks, but go for it.
Let's see.
Nope.
Oh,
Nope.
Okay. Okay. Shit. It fucking hits you with a fucking sudden flurry of blows, and you just fucking dodged every one of those. Your turn. What would you like to do, Bucko?
So
Right.
does my rat get his initiative?
What are you gonna do with your rat?
My rat is gonna jump on its back and cast Contagion.
A what now?
Contagion.
Contagion?
Yep.
Contagion?
Contagion.
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 Contagion. It's a.
Give me a second.
If we got frightened, can we repeat to be unfrightened on this thing?
Give me a second.
Oh yeah, I guess I'll re-roll that.
So what are you gonna? Contingency or?
It's
Contagion.
contagion. Contagion.
Contagion. Sorry.
Using the rat to do the touch spells. Nice.
Yep.
Give me a second.
What are you gonna do with the rat? No, what is the rat gonna do with me?
Save throw. What's the DC?
Oh, it's just a melee spell attack. Or no, yeah. I'm sorry. Save. You'd have to beat
What?
a 24.
It automatically passes.
Can you decide for it not to, Julie? I forget. Don't you have that ability?
No, not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. Coming soon
To Julie. All right.
to a Julie.
A valiant
near you.
attempt. A valiant attempt. But
It's not like they can't do it again.
now
So-
my attack,
Yeah.
and I'm angry now. He tried to hit me. How dare you? I'm messing. But all right. So I'm gonna make 3 separate attacks.
All them with disadvantage.
Yep. Alright, and 1 second. I need to calculate resource cost here to make sure I can actually do this. Yes I can. Alright. Alright. Alright, here we go. Alright, these things can get expensive, you gotta keep track of it. Anyways. Yeah, so that's 3 attacks with disadvantage. Oh wait, actually, can I roll the wisdom saving throw first?
Nope. It goes.
Oh,
in.
okay.
Has to be at the end.
Oh, okay, yeah, actually, I didn't know that. Noted. Let's see here. So let's keep lowest of 2, 3 times. Yep. Roll 3 plus 32.
I'm just cowering.
There we go, 35, 34, and 37.
All miss.
Noted. Pain.
So now it's time for it.
Wait, I gotta ask.
Uh,
How wide is this arena?
The question
100 by
gets
100
asked
feet.
again.
100 by 100?
And how far away is Terry from where I am?
From you?
Yeah.
Maybe
Like-
60 feet away.
Yeah, because he's like in the center. Almost.
Actually,
All
not
I'm
anymore. I
saying
wasn't.
is, if you come within 30 feet, you get advantage on everything.
Okay, now it's time to roll.
The sending spell, you can let him know.
Oh god, this is gonna be messy.
I've been watching you just. So I'm just like, by the way.
Okay, which one of these hits?
None of them.
33
because shield.
doesn't-
By the way, can you tell me? Actually, no, it's not.
Oh
We're
my-
using shield again if he's going for it.
Oh my god, you're literally dodging death. Oh my god.
He's
Because he has
using
to.
shit.
Yes, yeah, I'm using shield and shield. I have 2 shields. Good luck.
He's using a physical shield and a magical.
Yeah, you just see like the physical shield layered with magic and extended. Just
Oh my god. Okay, your turn. What would you like to do?
okay. Well, I'm gonna make my wisdom save from last end turn, real quick.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, do the rest. Let's get to repeat that.
Oh my fucking god.
We need to burn this disadvantage and quickly. Alright,
Hey,
21.
You're no longer frightened.
Yeah, he's about to be, though. Alright, and I'm gonna... I need to make sure these hits hit. So I'm going to actually use an ability that I've had that I haven't had the chance to use until now.
What is it?
When you attack on your turn, you can... Okay, so, Silver Tongue. This is a part of the Silver Tongue feat.
Uh-huh.
At the very beginning. When you make an attack on your turn, you can replace one of your attempts to attack. Deceive a humanoid. Does he count as a humanoid? That's the question.
This is not a humanoid.
No.
For later, then. Just normal attacks today.
This fucking abomination of nightmarish horror is now fighting you. Summoned
Let's
by
go.
something who has 42 levels.
And said, nah, bro, I don't really want to deal with this.
Yeah, can you deal with this nuisance?
Deal with this like he called it a nuisance to himself.
Oh god.
Okay, I have to ask the question. Nat 20, what does that do here?
Nothing. It's just a critical.
Got it.
But all those free hits, so yeah.
And they all count as critical?
No. Oh yes. God. God fucking damn it.
You gave me this power!
Oh, don't worry. It's not gonna be dead yet.
Unless I get lucky. Really lucky. That'd be great. I love
Gold
being really...
gives you power.
The scroll is giving him power! No. Oh, oopsie. I made a misroll on the last one. Well, that doesn't matter too much, but... There we go. I fixed that. Go. There we go.
Okay.
Alright, so that's the,
Yeah, that's a crit, so...
first attack.
Yeah, the free...
So that's 3...
20, yeah.
Alright, now the other attacks. I'm separated these two from the others because
Yeah.
I only have one 5th level spot left, and that was it. The rest are just 4th level spell slots. Alright. Which means... I'm in here. Alright, then... Copy paste to you. Alright. 32. This music is the best for this, though.
That's
It's Terry.
my games are literally paid to win.
Pay to win. It's confirmed pay to wins. Let's go. Alright. So that's just about 600. Just under 600.
Still alive.
Oh. Ha! What? Ha!
Ha! Wow.
Yep.
Alright, so that's let's see here.
How far of a jump is it for me to get in the arena?
About 15 feet. So,
Gonna leave me behind.
No, that's-
Cowering in fear.
Don't worry, guys. I got this. We're good.
Oh.
We're good. We'll be fine. Until he starts hitting
I
me.
feel like Worm's just being a complete
35?
dick and just watching, not even afraid.
Let's see here. Our 35 is your first hit. Congratulations.
oh my god, let's go.
Oh, no.
So you can at least see how much
Oh,
damage it would do for a
Yes.
single one
Yes.
of this.
Let's go.
You are dealt 89 mythical divine damage.
Got it. I'm down by 79 then. Well, actually, no, 78.
Why
Temporary hit
78?
points gone.
Oh yes. That's the end of its turn.
Yeet. Alright, well, now I'm in the first digit of 100s. Let's go.
Oh god.
Because I have
Discretion
over
is sometimes
100s.
the better part of Valentary.
Okay, roll me to hit.
1 second, I need to calculate new life points. Alright. We got... Alright, actually, no, I'll do that after. We'll do it after.
Money is such a good thing. He just 1v1 this fucker. Roll to hit.
I am, sorry, I was doing calculations on health. Here we go. Oh wait, did that keep lowest?
only-
Hold up.
only-
No, that keep time. Did that keep lowest? Whoopsie. But either I think I did the yeah, no, sorry, that was the disadvantage roll. Ignore that. That is actually just first of all of those. That's 3,
Reroll them.
11, and 16.
Reroll them.
All right. Apologies.
Only one hits.
All right.
Oh god, Terry.
Yeet. Well, you gave this thing an incredible AC. I hope it doesn't hit all the time. You put on a lot of effort to get this tier. Well, I say a lot, but you know what I mean. Alright, here we go. We'll grab you.
I just imagine the whole thing is just fucking empty now. There's just you.
Just having a ball.
And of course the bar jamming up above you.
They were expecting this. Alright. That's 270.
How do you want to do this?
Alright, that twisted head of it, it's coming off. I'm just spearheading it upwards, like an uppercut spear here. And peg on a stick here.
Okay. Nice. So you tore its body off, but the body still remains. I would like you to roll me a wisdom, charisma, and intelligence saving throws.
Got it. Alright, and any of them for charmed or trained?
None.
Got it. Alright. This one is for intelligence. 12. This one is for wisdom. Also 12. And this one is for, let me check. I believe this one's a lot higher than the others. This one is for charisma. Damn.
Okay.
Rolls,
So you all just see this fucking thing, headless, grab Terry by the shoulders, and all of a sudden just dissipate and disappear, followed by Terry just face planting onto the blood sands in front of you. With that being said, I think this is a good place to end it. Cause Terry, you and I are gonna have a one-on-one session again.
Oh my lord.
My god.
Welcome to the highest level cap possible. You fought one minion of something that people will be fighting a lot. Quite soon. Anyway, got anything you want to say before I'm shutting the stream down with no survivors?
Yeah, what the fuck?
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Let's get ready to rumble!
How far was he from me when that happened?
Yeah, actually, question here. Was that thing considered a mythic level worthy creature? I already got progress on this mythic level.
If you were Mythic 0, yes. But Mythic 2, no.
I